Hello, people of the internet, and welcome. I am Daniel K. Hargrove, also known as Daniel the DM, and this is Roll with Hope, a charity event here to help raise money for Justice Frontline Aid, which was created by the incredible Ttrpg community member, D. But forget about little old me, everyone. Look at this amazing cast that we have here today to play a game of Daggerheart. Starting with, let's start off with Jonny.
Hey, what up, everybody? It's your boy Jonny. I'm talking XP everywhere. I am so excited to be able to actually play Daggerheart. Woo, man, I'm excited. This is gonna be great. But yeah, here for a great cause. And my God, there's so many giveaways. I will be talking about this as the stream goes on so much more, but if you donate, you join the giveaways, it's going to be great. So join the giveaways and let's just get these things out there. So many different things. Anyways.
Incredible, as we are trying to raise a whopping $5,000 tonight. And every bit of those donations helps get us there. But you know who else is going to be there when we get there? Kelly!
Oh, I am. That's so exciting. Hi, I'm Kelly. I go by the Kellhop on the internet. And wait, should we tell them about who we're playing tonight or just keep going? Yes, no, maybe so.
Let's just keep going.
Okay, that's all I have to say. I'm just happy to be here, and I hope we raise a lot of money, and I hope you all win prizes, and it's going to be so much fun. That's it.
Absolutely incredible. And you know who else is going to have so much fun tonight? Diana!
Hi, I am going to have fun. I'm having fun already. I am Diana Faye, also known as Diana the Rose. I use she, her pronouns, and I am a tabletop gaming content creator all over the internet. I am a Twitch streamer, short form creator, long form creator. I just fuck around. This is like my 5th time playing Daggerheart, and every time I play it, I forget how it works. So I've got like 7 tabs open from the website. We'll hope that they work. And that's me. I'm Diana.
Incredible. And you know, if you ever need help remembering how Daggerheart works, I'm sure there's someone who could help with that. Danny!
What a good through line. Hello, I'm Danny Cade. You can find me on the internet at Bitterthorn. I use she, her as well. And yeah, I helped make this game. So it's very exciting to get to actually play it for once. Because, you know, this is a very opposite side of the game that I get to see usually. So very excited to get to play with y'all. Also, everyone, no pressure. You're just playing it your way. There's no wrong way to play. So if you mess up a rule or anything,
I wasn't even
I am
thinking
not
about
gonna
that until you said it, Danny. And now I'm
Yes!
thinking about
it's at the table. It's ours to do with what we want. Fuck it up, Buttercup. All right,
Well,
I'm gonna pass it back to you.
Fuck
guys.
it up. Let me
Yes.
tell you, someone who's known for fucking it up and doesn't care about the rules because they're gonna roll a crit anyways. It's Meadow. The Dice God's favorite child.
favorite princess.
Hello, I'm here to play the rules wrong. I'm Meadow, she, they pronouns, also known as Howdy Love Darlin or Howdy Love Darlin GM over the internet. And you may have seen me playing Daggerheart with some of these incredible people over on Bitten. And I am so excited to combine 2 of those characters today and play them both.
Absolutely incredible. But of course, they don't play in this space alone. They play with someone else every Friday in an all-black cast for a TTRPG game known as Heist. And wait, is that one of the players in that game? Is that Oathbreaker Cary?
Oh, shit!
Dude, you're killing these. I fucking love this so much. Hey, y'all. I am Cary, Oathbreaker Cary on the internet. TTRPGs, video games, streaming, little voice acting stuff. I put my hands everywhere. Wherever people want me at projects. You know what? Let me rephrase that. I'm in a lot of projects.
That's everyone, Cary! Hell yeah!
What a great start.
Let's go!
Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
I think we broke Daniel already.
Speaking of hands being everywhere, let's talk about the unseen hand guiding this production tonight. Everyone give a round of applause to Kujo from Crit Hit Chronicles, because without this person, there is no production tonight. So everyone in the chat, give me a round of applause in there. Give me some clap emojis, please. Thank you very much. Kujo, do you have anything you need to say to the folks? Anything you need to say at all? absolutely.
Oh.
Okay, no problem.
I
Is
get,
there
you
any
won't be able
message-
to hear him.
Hold
That's
on,
good to
I'm
know.
getting this message just in. Is there any message you would like to pass on to the folks? They said, poo. With that being said, folks, we're almost ready to begin. Again, we are here raising money for Justice Frontline Aid. Super excited to be here. Everyone remember, I believe it's !donate. We'll give you all the info for the link. It is easy to find. You just click right on it, donate, and just try to remember to make sure that you put your username inside the donation link. If you forget, it's okay. We'll go back and make sure we find it and sync things up for those who win the giveaway. But with all of that being said, unless there's any other things that I'm forgetting when it comes to housekeeping, gang. Going once?
Oh, you know,
Yes.
why don't we talk about our wonderful sponsors and our wonderful giveaways that we have
Let's do
just
that.
ready to be given away. Listen,
Tell us what
folks.
the folks could, Johnny. Tell us what the folks at home could be winning if they were to donate. Yeah, what you got and give us? What do they got there?
thanks, Daniel. What we have here is a crazy array of prizes. First, let's start with the very own Darrington Press. The creators of Daggerheart have been so generous to give away 2 core sets, 2 dice sets, and 2 Daggerheart folios. That's right, 2 of each. It's huge. Then we're gonna go to Sirenscape, the music that you're hearing right now, the ambiance of this little ship that we're flying in, this Starliner. You could have it too. If you join these giveaways, if you donate to the link in the chat, you will be automatically added to these giveaways. We have codes for 2 months free for Sirenscape Super Siren subscribers. And then we also have cantrip candles, 4 different candles. We got a walk in the woods, soy wax candle, pine and sandalwood. Take that in. Library scriptorium. You ever feel like you really want to go to a fantasy library? We got parchment, aged wood, leather with a D20 inside. And then we have potion of healing. That is also, all of these are soy wax candles, by the way, which means that they're safe for your pets. But that is sweet citrus and rosemary. And then we have love potion, which is champagne, vanilla, and silk. Those 4 are available for grabs, as well as a feather liquid core dice set in the color teal from Fennec and Finch Dice. Incredible. It looks so dope. And then finally, our last sponsor of this evening, Elderwood Academy, has given away 3 rupee dice boxes. All of these
They're so
different
nice.
giveaways will be showing up on the screen. You'll be able to see what these are, and we'll be letting you know when we're doing the giveaways once we hit certain thresholds from these donations. So please throw those donations in there. Let's raise money for a good cause and give away some really cool shit, shall we? I say that's a win-win for everybody, yeah? All right.
Enchanté, as they say in wherever that's from. All right, folks, I believe that is all we have to get done.
There it is!
And oh my goodness,
I
look
have
at
one. They're
look
so
at that.
nice.
Oh
I
my god,
promise
they have
you.
so many slots.
They're so nice.
It's-
They're so
That's
nice.
amazing.
They're
All
so
the
nice. And this
slots
is like
for
a
all the
built-in dice
dice.
tray too. They're so nice.
incredible.
I do want to also say the exclamation point donate, that hyperlink is only working for Talking XP. I will be keeping my eye on the chat, but if each of you could pin the message that just went into the chat, it'll be available on the on each of the channels that you are currently watching on, whether that's Diana's, whether that's Talking XP, whether that's Daniel the DM. Either one of those channels will have that pinned message so that you can see where to go. I do want to also explain a little bit. So Justice Frontline Aid doesn't have a place where we can track donations. So we are using Daniel the DM's Ko-Fi because we want to make sure that we can track who is donating. And then at the end of this, we are going to take a direct donation with all of the money that we raised tonight and put it towards Justice Frontline Aid. So don't worry about like Why is this not going directly to it? It is because we are just wanting to make sure that we can see all of you who are helping us raise money so that we can give you some cool shit. That's all it is. It's great.
Exactly. With all that being said, it's time to get into our one shot for Roll with Hope. Tonight's one shot, the homestead job. That's right, everybody. We're doing a heist. Our story begins in the Cosmodia domain, a vast, expansive galaxy teeming with life, burdened by the advancement of industry. So much so that certain adventurers have to turn to putting themselves out for hire for different gigs and jobs to make ends meet all around the galaxy. Deeper into this galaxy, we find ourselves orbiting the planet Imperia, this massive metropolis of a planet teeming with commerce. But traffic is extra busy on the old cosmic trail today. And why is that? Happy Homesteads Casino and Resort is coming back into town. That's right, the happiest place in the galaxy, which is wherever it may be. The traveling casino and resort has found its way back into orbit around the planet Imperia. But a little further from that, bouncing between relay stations to relay stations, we find ourselves in a tight, compact, retrofitted Starliner that used to be a food truck that served sushi out the back, has now been retrofitted by this ragtag crew and is barreling through space on a budget. Who would be helming such a vessel?
Oh no! All right, I guess that's me.
I will let
That's
you know
all right.
it's not
I'll do it.
self-driving.
Never picked
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Nobody's driving.
What we would
No.
what we would see is this giant, literal giant, sitting in a human-sized seat in the front cockpit of this ship that is just like, if you've seen Incredibles, just like Mr. Incredible in his tiny car, it's just stone as he's groaning to himself. Fucking hate traffic.
And traffic is afoot. You see a bunch of different Starliners are all cramming along this starry trail that's before you. You see some people are riding motorcycles into space with their helmets on, and they got the little buggies as well, and they're just flying through. You see some are in just literal cruise ships that are flying through and taking up so much space within these lanes as people are being guided and funneled through, following along the cosmic trail, this magical lanes of emission that allow for easier passage through the stars. Traffic is heavy, and you're getting a bit of like this almost like monster truck looking vehicle with these massive wheels and these massive exhausts that are just sputtering emissions all over your windshield, and you're seeing the little windshield wipers just as you are trying to drive. As it happens, you hear as the lights begin to flicker, which is the telltale sign that the will core of this vehicle is starting to go out. So you need to reignite the engines because around 12 hours has passed.
I think I take the intercom. Can anybody check on the will core, please? Seems like it's going out. And I'd rather not stay in this traffic for any longer than we need to.
I'm on it, Chief.
answering the call to action. Meadow, please describe your character and what is their name?
Well, Little Dipper is kind of like 3 children in a trench coat, but there's no trench coat. So just a strangely lanky, wearing overalls that seem too big for them, with a hat that's also too big for them, with someone else's name stitched into the side, lots of smudge marks on their face, gloves always, goggles never, but they are up at the top, because safety first and then ignore it. She's army crawling through the vents to get to the will court in her special way. She doesn't like to take the pedestrian hallways. Big spaces freak her out, which is why space freaks her out. So she's in the in a little old sushi food truck renovated to be her new home, and she's heading down towards the wheel core right now.
Incredible. You are making your way to the engine of this room, and what you end up seeing is you open up this hatch that kind of opens up within the floor. You see this orb that rises up. It almost looks like almost has the same opacity as like a tusk or a bone. It is this opaque kind of murky pearl sort of orb, and the light that emanates from it is slowly going out.
All right there, girl, don't just blink out on me yet. Let's get you stabilized. And I'd like to try and see if I can stabilize this.
It is very simple. So the cheapest way to get around in the galaxy is with a will core. It doesn't use, it's not a resource that you have to keep filling up the tank. This bad boy runs on hope. All you have to do is spend a hope to keep your vehicle going.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Like I'm using it. All right. So I think that I just kind of like move my hands around it, and then I spit into my palms, do a little one of these, and go, all right, now, girl, I know you got it in you. I know you got a few more car sex in you. Let's go. Let's see it happen. Get right for me. And then she's hoping that it's just like all the hope in her. She's gonna, I'm expending it right now.
As that speech begins to go, it just ding, and then it just kind of shimmers and hovers, and then you set it back down, close up the hatch, and it's all set.
Yeah, that did it. Thanks, Dippy.
Well, you know, our black matter's expired. You ain't ever get me no quark plugs, and our pre and post fibrillators don't make no sense. So till we can re-up on a lot of shit, I'm not fixing nothing else for you.
Well, let's hope that we get it big tonight.
I hate when you say that. It means I have to work twice as hard.
As that has been resolved and as that has settled in, for those of you who experienced some of the power going out for a little bit, what's going on in your spaces as you experienced that for a second?
I think you just hear a fuck, I missed. And so camera pans to Benny's room, who was putting on clothes so he could be decent to walk around the Starliner, is standing there in his boxers playing hamper basketball, but accidentally knocked over a can of Astro Pop on his desk, and now there's soda everywhere, and it's just not good. It's just not good. What you see after he puts on clothes is picture like, you know, like the future Trunks cut of clothing, kind of like he's wearing a cropped utility jacket. It's like burnt orange. He has like a pale yellow tank on underneath. He's got these black curls with blonde highlights and these baggy like cargo pants with these very the Astro style looking boot kind of. And he's coming out to see what everybody else is up to now that he's cleaned up the soda that is spilled all over.
My question is, do you reattempt the shot that you were trying to make earlier, though?
Oh, you know what? I do.
Yeah.
I do. Do I have to roll for it?
Incredible. Yes. This is how are you doing a trick shot? Are you doing a standard shot? Like, what are we doing here? I need to know.
It's hard to do trick shots with laundry.
Mm.
But maybe from some of the ductwork in my room, maybe I am trying to alley-oop it over it and into the hamper. I would.
Okay. We're going for a perfect alley-oop. Let's hit me
Yes,
with the
perfect alley-oop.
DC 12 finesse
DC 12,
action
okay.
roll. Yeah.
Okay. This is the silliest thing I think I've ever rolled for, and I love it.
This is important. This is
I
important
did
to the point.
great, and I did it with hope too. I got a 16.
Incredible. It's game time.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter. You hear the bell going off.
Fuck yeah!
Crowd goes wild in your mind. As you head out there, you see Dippy is finishing up, fixing up the will core. So there you go.
How'd the speech go? Looks good.
I am a very moving spirit, and I think
I
the
know.
ship trusts me. I
Yeah.
can feel our guts aligning in a way
Yeah,
that I don't
guts.
think you can understand if you don't have pipes, which I don't.
Maybe you
Dang.
do.
Wait, why are you all sticky? Are you covered in levy pop again? What are you doing?
No, I didn't spill anything in my room. That would be crazy.
That's
I
not
wouldn't do
even
that.
what I said.
I didn't spill soda all over my desk. That's nuts. Why would you say that? Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, I spilled soda in my room.
Right. All right.
I'm
Come
sorry.
on.
I cleaned
it's
it
all
up.
right. It's all right.
Okay.
Let's go see if we can get this thing parked. We have
Okay.
a big job, according to the big guy.
Yes. Yes.
There is a timer going off. It's 10 minutes till the call from Mr. Blue. A last minute update on the job. But when you all accepted this job, $1 million credits. Big gig. Life-changing gig. Untraceable money. As part of it, they gave you a large black box that was temp dropped to you all. What does it contain? Who knows? But soon it will be opened remotely inside of your cabin. But as that's happening and you draw closer and closer to Happy Homesteads Casino and Resort, you all are finishing up your tidings within your rooms before this meeting. Let's go to someone on a business call at the moment. Vragna. What is it like when you were in your personal quarters taking a call?
Vragna, the first thing that anyone would notice upon walking into her room is that somehow there is what looks to be a miniature racetrack worth of indentation having been worn into the floor panels of her space, as if someone has walked around it over and over again in circles, pacing. And anyone who happens to poke their, head through the porthole of the door to her quarters would see that she's doing that exact thing while on this call remotely, just kind of like, vigorously nodding her head, even though whoever's talking to her can't actually see her. She's just pacing in circles. Her eyes are darting, bright gold eyes darting from one shelf in her room to another, just like reading the titles of what appear to be self-help books over and over and over again in her head. You would see a ribbit figure, a frog-like creature who's got this bright red skin, very similar to a poison dart frog, with these two black stripes across her eyes and moving down her body underneath this purple clothing that is very much the clothing that you'd see an intern wear on Wall Street. It's almost like a suit, but poorly fitting. It's got very much dress attire. On her bed is an open briefcase, still stacked to the top, overflowing even with even more self-help books, as well as a couple stuffed animals for potentially, a little bit of comfort as she's just going,
Yes, sir. I'll be there after this weekend. I just have one thing to take care of. My time off was approved. I think, wasn't it? I thought it was. It's okay.
Your
I'm not,
eyes
sir.
are scanning across the room. You're scanning across your books. I am a star. I belong in the universe. You, me, the stars make three. All these different books that have guided and inspired you during this time. And then the voice cuts back in. Well, yes, it has been approved. But what wasn't approved was, well, we have a request here about you wanting to move up to level 6.
Yes, sir. That's been a request for about the past 17 years. I refresh it every year. I keep up on the paperwork, I swear.
Right. And your recruitment numbers have been up.
Yes, sir. Yes, they have. I've been doing my best to, try and get as many people as I could for the company. And
Here's what you need to understand.
oh no.
The Guild Warg is we're not just patrons. This is a way of life. When you made that pact all those years ago, signed that contract, you became a part of something bigger. A family, even. You got family. Vragna.
I don't really talk to them much, sir. I'd like to think that the company
Well,
is
you
my
can
family.
talk to us, Vragna, you can.
Brogna salutes again, even though no one can see her. And she kind of drops a hand into her pocket and pulls out a gold coin that has what looks to be on one side the visage of a horrifying shadowy wolf figure, and on the other side just an arc of stars. And she just rubs it nervously in her hands.
But listen, champ. I think nowadays people have forgotten merit, hard work, and what that means in the workplace,
Yes, sir.
What teaches you more? A raise or a firm handshake?
She starts sweating profusely. Her hands start trembling a little bit, and she goes,
A raise, sir? I feel like it rewards positive
Wrong
okay.
answer. It's a handshake, and let me tell you why. Because that means you're in the right room with the right people. And we can get you in those rooms and upgrade you to tier 6, but what we need to see is merit and commitment. The recruitment numbers of other people you've brought into our organization shows that commitment. We just need to see a little more merit. So, I believe a sizable, let's carry the 2 minus the 1. I believe a sizable $20,000, 20,000 unit donation should get you to level 6.
Ragna reaches back into her pocket, feeling for any semblance of a second coin in there, and it's entirely empty except for maybe a couple scraps from fortune cookies, and then the crumbs from those same fortune cookies. And she slowly goes,
Yes, sir. I'll do my best, and I'll make you proud, sir. I won't let you down. I promise, Mr. Good Work, sir.
Ragna, I'm already proud of you. Just keep up the great work, and you'll be there in no time, champ.
Okay.
And remember, I'm always a call away. Boo.
Ragna just slowly takes out an earpiece, and then she crosses the room and goes over to a shelf, and she plucks off a book. It's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Frog. And she steps out of the room and starts making her way towards the engine room, trying to meet up with the others, shaking the entire way and kind of breathing into a paper bag as she does so.
Incredible. As on the other side, hearing that muffled call, Danny, would you please describe your character as they begin to make their final preparations before they leave out?
Yeah, I'm in what used to be the kitchen of this sushi truck, except instead of this being like a preparation surface, it's now what is like our med bay bed. I'm just sitting there cleaning up some things and scrubbing because there's a lot of blood here from the last mission. This did not go so well. Hopefully this next one's not so bad. And I finally clean it up, take the gloves off, wash my hands, and peek my head out into the door. And you said I could hear part of this conversation?
Yeah, just the very much. It's like kind of like as they're pacing around them, you just.
Yeah. Hey. Knock, knock, knock. Ravna, you doing okay? Sounds like there was a lot of, you're doing your footstep thing, but also kind of sounded, like, are you okay?
Yeah. The door opens a little bit wider. Hi, Sticky. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you with the calling, and I can keep it down next time, I swear.
Oh no, I don't mean that you're too loud. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. You seem like, I don't know. Do you need a hug or something?
Oh no, I don't do well with physical contact, and I know that your name is Sticky, but I am also kind of sticky, and so I don't want to bother you.
It's true. Two stickies probably stick together too much. Yeah, I respect that. What you see in front of you is a human, very, very short. I'd say probably around 5 foot tall. Like light brown hair, shoulder length. It's pulled up into like a half up, half down. And she's got like this full what would it call, like a work suit, like somewhat like mechanics. She's probably gone into Little Dipper's wardrobe and shared a little bit of some wardrobe pieces, except they're very large because Dipper is so much lankier, so these pants are rolled up so many times. And yeah, I think that's what you see. I have a pair of these arcane gauntlets, and I just put a hand kind of on your hovered above your shoulder. I don't actually touch you, and I just say, I'm just here if you need anything at all. Always. You know that, right?
Yeah, but HR says the same thing, and I never know how to feel about those guys, so I just wanted to...
Well, they work for the company, not for us. They don't care about us.
You see a very slow nod, still one hand clapped to her forehead in a salute from Ragna, and she just goes, "Shall we find the others? I think the chest is going to appear soon. I haven't seen Jin in a while."
Yeah, I haven't seen Jin in a while, actually. Let's go find them.
Jin, what have you been doing in a while?
Jin was in his room, which is an old closet that has been spaced out, and on one of the walls is an assortment of bottles, different shapes, different sizes, contents, varying degrees of used and unused, and he's just been mixing drinks. And as the camera pans over to this infernus gentleman with like a sepia brown skin tone, two horns that jut up and then go to the back of his head almost like they were slicked black, that are this deep black color, almost like devoid of light. It feels like an optical illusion when you look at his horns. And under those horns are just locks that he lets drape down his hair that are burgundy. He takes a sip from a glass of, is it whiskey? Is it something else? Oh, that's terrible.
Okay, hold on. This is very important. We have to pause for this. Now, were you mixing this based off the vibes, or were you going based off of measurements?
It was absolutely, positively vibes.
Brilliant. I need an instinct action roll. So just based off of your instincts, just feeling the vibes to see how well you made this drink.
Okay.
Just mixing it based off of playing with the primary colors and being like, "Oh, this is bright orange now. Can't be bad."
That's a 5 with hope.
Let me tell you. It tasted like someone mixed Everclear and Malort.
He recoils, puts the glass down, and he didn't get anything on himself, but he just goes like this to brush off the disgust that is just in his mouth. And his clothes kind of is as if you think of a salary man in the future. There's a button shirt that's just unbuttoned at the top 3. There's a deep brown jacket that he's wearing, these slacks and these sharp pointed black shoes. I should read the labels more, I think, but okay. All right, let me take my notes. And he pulls out a little notepad and writes Everclear and Malort. Let me try this one. And he goes for another bottle.
As you reach for another bottle, you hear the knock at your door from your compatriots, wondering where you've been for the last 12 hours. And it's been here, mixing drinks. As you exit out and meet with the group, as soon as the door, who would be there to answer the door to see Jen?
I think that I was the one who knocked. Ragna is looking very alert, but I believe I'm the one that's knocking on Jin's door.
Yes. You want
What
to
does
drink?
that smell?
I'm gonna need you to make an agility reaction roll.
Oh man.
The DC is 13.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Let's see what my agility is. We got a -1. This is gonna be
Beautiful.
great. It's fine. It's fine. Ah! You guys, I rolled a crit.
Let's go.
2 5s. 5 lucky number.
Incredible. Instinctually, as soon as the smell hits, you know to close your eyes so that they don't burn from the intense, just almost gasoline smell emanating from Jin's breath from their latest concoction. So you go, hey.
Hi.
There's a brief moment.
What is that? What is that smell?
I don't have a name for it yet, but it might be a little strong for you. We can try later. I know you like Shirley Temples anyway, so it's fine.
I do. That is my preference.
I guess we're gathering is something. His business is something really.
Yeah. We were wondering where you were. Ragna and I haven't seen you in a bit, so we want to make sure you're good. As the crew, we probably need to go gather.
Of course.
and stuff.
Ragna, would you like a
Hi.
drink?
Oh,
Something?
I can't. I'm on the job. It's just like the last 40 times you've asked me. I've just been on the job the whole time.
Well, doors open, literally and figuratively. So, anytime.
Oh,
That
thank
job
you.
runs you ragged. So,
oh,
cut
I
you
have
cut
no
loose a little
idea.
bit. Yeah.
I can cut. They say I can cut loose when I've paid off my debts, and so at that rate, it'll be 70 years,
Oh, Ragna.
give or take. Can someone please salute me? My armor's hurt a little.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Slowly lifts her arm.
Never gonna get used
You're-
to that.
Friends come around, they salute. The final alarm rings. And then there's this bring, bring. This ringing that goes out throughout the Starliner. You all are being summoned or hailed in the navigation room to answer a call. Your navigation room is what used to be just a little one singular dining booth that was inside of this food truck. It could only hold one family at a time. So it's a bit cramped for everyone. And also Stone can put it into autopilot just for a little bit. And you're all able to kind of cram into this very tight singular booth. It's one of the ones where the table doesn't move either. And it's just kind of like, so if you got a little bit of a gut, it's a little difficult to just try to squeeze on anything. But everyone's just kind of squeeze on together for that. And then
I swear the first thing that we get when we get this money is a new Starliner.
As he's just like cramped, almost in like fetal position, just sitting down.
Maybe even just a new chair.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I think from the vents, because they're not going to be out here with y'all. You hear taunting Stone, Well, if you're looking for sympathy, it's in the dictionary between shit and syphilis. It's your fault you're that damn big.
As you hear in the vent directly above your head, and you see the eyeballs.
Just punch
Dang
the
it! Ah,
vent.
shit, tarnation!
The echoing and ringing is quite loud. And as that happens, who brings in the box?
I got it. I do.
Amazing. It's pretty hefty. This box that was temp dropped. That's when you use a little miniature wormhole to send a object across the galaxy in record-breaking time. Very expensive. You take this box and bring it into the room as well. Bring, bring. As you hit the button for the intercom, this tiny little orb begins to glow, and then this 2D image appears for a hologram. A magical hologram, as you all see Mr. Blue. This enigmatic figure sitting there in this like very large swirly chair, and you see that you can never see his body. You can make out different things and shapes in the room and colors, and there's lights within the room, but it's like he's always magically concealed to where you just see this general shape and silhouette like you haven't unlocked a character in a video game yet. And you even see that when he has a table next to him with a little bit of some sort of brandy and a drink, and he picks up the glass and holds it in front of himself and swirls it around. The color of the drink still stays the same, but his silhouette is blackened. And behind him, you just see this massive, massive window that overlooks a black hole. Just slowly, slowly absorbing everything around it with this cascading blue effect that illuminates all around him. Well, hello, freelancers. How are you all doing today?
Howdy, Mr. Blue.
Bluey, good to see you.
I'm
Alright.
doing great.
Well, team, today is the day. Now, if everything should go as planned, you all will be making a lot of money. And as a show of good faith, and he just waves his hand, and then each of you get 10,000 units placed into your personal accounts instantly. As agreed, a sign of good faith. And I already came bearing gifts. As you hear this seamless black box, all of a sudden, air releases from it as these little latches that weren't there begin to separate from one another. Almost like one of those puzzle boxes where all of a sudden the parts slide away. Please feel free to open it. That's to help with the job.
Can I open it? Can I open it? Can we all open it? We can open it together.
We'll do
Okay,
it.
but I just want to be a part of
Can
it.
we crowd around it a little bit?
Yeah,
One finger.
yeah. Oh, one finger.
Get
Okay.
a little piece.
Yep, we'll do a count. Yeah.
Is it
First
on
one,
three
go.
or after three?
Wait, three, cut down.
On
Yeah,
three.
we're
Up
counting
or down?
down. It's
Down.
3, 2, right. We're gonna do 3, 2, 1. Okay, you ready?
Oh, not yet. Okay, yeah, go.
Wait, no, wait.
Yeah.
3,
Mhm. Yep.
2, 1.
At different times, you all somewhat
Right, like
jinkily
accidentally
open
holding it
this
down for a
box.
second.
Open the box, and you find a few items. You find a these two items that almost look like bath mats, that like welcome bath mats that are kind of folded up. You see a glamour stone, a skeleton key, some gecko gloves, and an elusive amulet sitting inside of a box. So,
Let me look at that amulet real quick.
So, to explain things in further detail, the job is simple. I need you all to find an object inside of a briefcase. It is
Okay.
powerful. It is magical. Therefore, it is probably lined with a lot of lead. Classic. All you have to do is find that briefcase, swap the contents of that briefcase, and you'll be all set and ready to go.
Easy.
What do we swap with it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then underneath the mats, you would see this little, it almost looks like a little flash drive. And Mr. Blue says, you press that button and it'll make an illusion of whatever object you pointed at.
That's so fucking cool.
Perfect.
So you take that, copy the object, put that inside of the box, and you'll be all set.
This feels
And
too
then
easy.
you just have to get out. Of course, it sounds too easy because it's going to be very difficult.
No.
The target is more than likely going to be in the High Rollers room of the Happy Homesteads Casino and Resort.
Fucking eye contact every time, Daniel. I swear to God.
every time.
As, I don't know what you're talking about. As you all make your way in there, that is where your target will be. The problem is that Happy Homestead Casino
Yeah.
and Resort
Yeah.
has very high defenses. It is, some would say, 9 impregnable. No one has ever successfully robbed this place. But the good thing is you won't be robbing the casino itself. You will just be robbing one of its patrons. So the question becomes, how do you get past such incredible defenses? You hack the system using that skeleton key, a little bit of astral projection inside of their security room. You'll have control of cameras. You'll have control of everything and be able to jam signals. Easy peasy. Then you'll have another team cause some sort of distraction on the opposite side of the casino, specifically the resort side. And then another team, the third team, will make the swap. Simple as that.
Quick question, Mr. Boss Blue, Mr. Blue Boss. Who is it that we're lifting this item from? Who are
I
we
don't
fixing to
know.
steal? Oh, you
don't know?
How's that
We're
work?
supposed to get.
How do I put this in the simplest of terms that won't make things more complicated for all of you? Let's just say there was a very big leak of information. I procured this information,
Okay.
and I'm using what I have to my advantage for my client. All you have to do is take that item, get out of the casino, and then you go to a point specified in the galaxy where you will make a temp drop. The box will be there, just like the black box that you see here. You place the item inside of that box, and it'll create a little wormhole and be out of your hair. and then you'll be far richer for it.
Mr. Blue, a question for you. Forgive me
Yes.
if you've already said this. Do we know what the briefcase looks like that we're supposed to be taking information from?
No, not at all.
Oh, so no person and no briefcase.
That's
Take
true.
every briefcase.
However, it will have to be lined and thick and heavy to avoid magical detection. So it would have to be more than likely lead or some form of steel, a few feet thick. It will have to be a large briefcase, even if the contents are small, just to avoid magical detection.
Heavy briefcase. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many ideas. I think we're ready to plan.
Yeah.
Lovely. Because things should be simple as we flash forward into the future and we see the ideal version of this heist. We see climbing hundreds and hundreds of feet with gloves. We have Stone climbing up with jammer in pocket. We see as well in another room, we have someone else is there in the casino scouting, looking around for the briefcase. And then we see other people on the ground floor looking around, trying to find something to cause a big distraction.
And he killed a guy for no reason.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And I just need to make it clear, you should not kill anybody for no reason. I feel like that should be said before we get into it.
The
Listen,
reason does help, yeah. It does.
whatever you do, don't get caught by security. The owners of this place are very much in community, let's say, with less scrupulous individuals, such as myself.
I could take him.
Security? Or the okay, never mind.
All of them.
But it's very simple. When you get inside of the hotel, when you get inside of the general area, you will be able to place a jammer on the bottom of the security room, and then one person will enter inside, hack security. At the same time, another person goes, makes the swap. At the same time, someone else causes a distraction.
That sounds great and easy, and I think we can do it.
Incredible. Well, with all that being said, I'll be able to give you a call. Check in on things.
Okay.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Why,
Bye,
sir?
Bluey.
Toodaloo, Mr. That was dumb.
Zoom.
Oh, it was great.
That was so
The
good.
hologram
I
disappears.
thought it was good.
I thought
I
the
don't
rhyme
like
would
this
hit, but
at
I
all.
didn't sound. It sounded cooler in my head.
I'm
No,
gonna
I thought
gamble
it
my
sounded
pants.
fantastic. You did good.
Oh, thank you.
This doesn't
Believe in yourself.
seem
I'm trying.
something's off here. We don't know who we're going to look for. We don't know what the briefcase is supposed to look like, and we're supposed to go into the High Rollers location.
Well,
where
I mean,
we don't know
you
what
said
the defenses are going to
briefcase
be.
Is 3 feet wide? It's a
And
big ass
exceedingly
briefcase.
heavy.
Thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be dense.
Question is, will we need a suitcase of a similar build in order to just get the thing out of there without it being seen?
Oh,
I
yeah,
could-
decoy.
You have the gadget, right?
Yeah, I'm saying to make sure that they don't like track it on the way out the door, since
Oh,
as soon
true,
as it
true,
leaves
true.
that suitcase.
Lifting this giant thing out. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, it'll look like just a regular briefcase to me.
That's kind of a
Oh.
flex.
Well, he just flexes a little bit in his
Say
like
nothing
little, like,
from the vents.
Just the general aura of disdain from
Yes.
above.
Dip, are you gonna come out of there? Or
For what?
Is it?
okay, that's
For
fine.
what?
Wait,
you know,
hold on. I have something for you, Dipper. if you want it.
And she like reaches into her pack and she pulls out a copy of how to maximize finances and influence people, and she just kind of like throws a hand up towards the ceiling. She goes,
I heard you talking on the intercom about working twice as hard, and I just gotta say, I've done it a ton before, and this book really helped me. If you wanted.
Oh, well, ain't you just as sweet as a lily on a honeysuckle? Thank you. And
Oh,
like
shucks.
one arm comes through the vents, very Onceler style.
As you
Nice,
do that.
exactly.
Also, everyone can add to their equipment a full
Ooh.
handfuls of gold and 2 bags.
Bags?
Bags.
Yeah.
bags of gold.
Oh.
Yeah, they measure
As
gold
you
differently
roll.
in Daggerheart.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked, and it sets my brain on fire, but it's also kind of fun.
Can you tell that my Daggerheart DM makes us poor? I've never seen a bag of gold in my life. I was like, what do you mean bags?
What's a
What do you
bag?
mean?
I've never met him.
What do you mean? I got my armor off a dead man. What do you mean you can buy armor? I've never heard of that before. But with that being said, as you all begin to gear up, I don't know who that could be. As you all begin to gear up and gather all of your supplies, you all get closer and closer to the happiest place in the
Yes.
galaxy.
Yes.
What you all see
While we are getting closer and closer to the happy
Because we're so
homestead,
happy.
casino and resort, why don't we do a couple giveaways? Because holy shit, y'all, we already crossed $1,500 for our charity stream. So why don't we do a few giveaways? I think. Let's see. Let's do these cantrip candles. Let's put these out there, and let's try and get these in the hands of these lovely, lovely folks that have helped us raise so much already. So I have a list of everybody that has donated thus far. So I'm gonna roll for it because what in
What else
Rome?
are you gonna do?
All right.
On this show.
Here we go. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Looks like Minerd Life was the person that donated on the Ko-Fi. I want to make sure that we have the right person here, so I need whoever is Minerd Life to say something in chat so that I know who that's supposed to go to. Because I don't know if that is the one-to-one name there. But
I do know that. Nick and Nikki. Nick, I know you listen when I say your name if you're here.
okay, cool. If you know who they are, amazing. Then we're good. I'm gonna roll again. We got 4 different candles, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna roll again, and we're just gonna give all 4 of those away right now. Yeah.
Nick has popped in saying that he would like to re-roll and give away his prize to someone else.
Amazing. All right, well then let's do this. All right, we are gonna go again. DB_CU was the username on Ko-Fi. I don't know who that was. Diana, you know?
That is my mod. Yeah.
Amazing.
Good to hear.
All right. So then we're gonna go one more time. That is going to Obo Urban. That is one for you.
Yay.
So
Obo.
let's go down the line here. So Walk in the Woods is gonna go to DB. Library Scriptorium is gonna be going to Obo Urban. Then we're gonna be doing the Potion of Healing here. I rolled that already. I also rolled that already. Okay. Foibles and Fables is going to be getting the Potion of Healing, and the last one, the Love Potion, is going to be going to...
Sorry.
Ah, man, keep on rolling the same number. Okay, that one is going to be going to Lukage86. So we have all 4 of those already set and ready to go. We're going to keep the rest of the giveaways for as we go on through this. But with that being said, congratulations to those that have won those wonderful candles. Daniel, back to you.
Incredible. As that happens, I love that. That's incredible. That's amazing. That is a nice palate cleanser before this description that we're about to get into.
Oh, no.
As you all
Oh no.
see before you the traffic piling in space as people gather around. You can see the planet Imperia and its beautiful green and blue vistas, blah, 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 who cares? And then you can see Happy Homesteads Casino and Resort, which is a massive house in space. It looks like this beautiful, like warm cottage. It looks like you could see like a firelight coming out of it as well. There's an observation deck that's actually just like a front patio where people can step on out outside of the resort and be able to look out and see the stars and see the planet and see all the traffic coming in. But then around it, you see these gaudy neon lights that just keep pointing with arrows leading directly to the house. You see the traffic being directed. You see a Lightspeed Patrol is out there with their flashing red and blue lights. You see one guy with a jetpack on and a helmet starts flying up towards the vehicle, and he just starts
I turn on the intercom.
Hey, all right, you're gonna keep following along. You're gonna keep following along, right down there, and then it's gonna take you all the way
there,
down.
Wait, which? That one right there.
Deck 13. You're going to deck 13.
13. I see 12. Where's 13?
13's on the other side.
Oh my god.
Follow the arrows.
You guys need
Follow the
signs.
arrows. Move. Follow the arrows.
But yes, I heard you. All right.
Hangs up already mid. Call as the guy is out there just waving his little batons out there in space, directing traffic as you all are sent over to a parking deck. And there were a couple of things I needed to add it on to the list of items that you all received. You also ended up receiving the jammer, the copycat key. You also received wristbands, and these wristbands help you get access to the entirety of this facility. And specifically, you have black wristbands, which are the highest tier possible. All right. This gives you access to the entire facility. But as you begin to go in and you begin to enter into this parking deck, it's just this cozy looking, like lantern lit place. As you begin to take your vehicle, the landing wheels begin to sputter out as you all begin to drive back up, put it in reverse, and pull your Starliner into the parking deck. And you can see again, families already getting out. Oh, he's so excited. Oh, everyone's piling out. And everyone's lining up to head towards the entrance on deck 13. However,
Pile out, and I'm like, I'm so excited. I'm also
you're
Ragna
jumping
follows
out, you're
afterwards.
excited.
Yeah,
Incredible.
she's just like holding up the wristband like it's, I don't know, like it's made of gold at this point. She's like,
I hear these things are actually really high and really elite, and like sometimes they're made of metal. You can slam them down on a table and then they make that nice sound. It's my first time holding one.
you
steps away.
You could
Yeah,
wear
well,
it.
don't get used to it.
You could.
I don't know if I'm worthy.
As
What do
it
you
happens, as you all are kind of crowding around, you see this little older goblin guy going in on a little Segway. Just hi, hello everyone, and welcome to Happy Homesteads Casino and Resort. How are you all doing today?
I'm doing great. We're all doing great, right?
That's absolutely fantastic. So this entrance here on deck 13 is going to take you directly into Lucky Land. That is so exciting, everyone. That's awesome.
Yes.
So real quick, I just need to scan everyone's wristbands.
We have to
Okay.
make sure that we have the right, like, does it have our
Lucky?
names on it, or like?
It should be fine. It should be fine. It's all registered
okay.
under the same family name. Okay. Rodriguez family. Super exciting. So, everyone,
Yep.
here's what you need to keep in mind about the rules. First off, no weapons at all whatsoever allowed on the premises. You can't bring them in at all. If you have them, they have to stay in your Starliner. You will be scanned. You will be scanned. Yes.
What about like medical equipment for people who have like allergies and stuff?
That's
Very
incredible. But you get this. We have some of the most incredibly trained staff in the happiest place on earth. Don't you worry about that. You leave all your troubles and worries at the door.
Yeah, but these are my kids. I just,
Uh-huh.
I have their EpiPen with me. And
Yes.
I'm allergic to lights.
peanuts. So many like
Peanuts too.
You know, like
You see
ibuprofen
them.
and
You see
stuff
them
like that.
reaching for a lapel pin. Uh-huh.
It's fine.
I'm not that
Okay,
allergic.
great.
I'm not that- I was
I'm
kidding.
glad. All right. So you can just scan the rest of the events. Awesome. Amazing. So now that we all know that, and that's out the way, phenomenal. Again, this is going to take you to Lucky Land. This is the resort portion. There's so much to see, and it seems you all, wow, you guys got the VIP treatment. That's amazing. And you are double booked for both hotels. That's wonderful. So essentially, you can stay at the Homestead Hotel there in Lucky Land, or if you want to go up above to the Hidden Ace, you can also stay there in the Winner's Valley. So exciting stuff.
Yes.
You have 2 different hotels to pick from. Okay, so all right, Rodriguez family, you all have fun now.
Hey, you will.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, wait, before you leave, could you do me a favor?
Yes, I have less great person.
Best 13-point turn I've ever seen on a Segway before. Could you
Aw,
just say
thank
the
you.
words, move that bus for me? Just personal things.
Legally, I just can't.
Oh, okay. We'll see you later.
Did that make you happy? Are you okay?
No, we're good. We're
Okay,
not so
sweetie.
happy.
As they begin to.
Why did that last one
ride
feel
off
like
on
a
the
threat?
Segway.
I don't know, but I don't like it here.
Oh,
I think that
As they
was a
begin to
threat.
move.
did that
Phenomenal.
not make you happy? Felt like a threat.
Is it possible that I could just be like flipping through a couple of magazines as we're standing here? I am looking at, I don't know, space magazines, Cosmopolitan, and
Yeah.
Fortune 5000. Okay, I'm looking at space magazines. I'm
Yeah.
looking for all of the currently influential people in the space right now, since we're trying to get close to high rollers. So I'm looking at faces.
Yeah, beautiful. And I would also say too, the closer you get to the entrance, you do see there are some brochures available as well. If you wanted to run up and snag one of those before y'all went to security, but go ahead and give me a knowledge roll.
Uh-oh.
So we're gonna be let me tell you, we're gonna be reading, we're gonna be analyzing.
Oh.
I wish you hadn't said that. Okay, great. That is a 12 with hope.
It's above average.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of things that kind of pop out of like some notable names. You have, especially in the brochure, it talks very much about how this is about Happy Homesteads family casino and resort is about bringing the family together in one place to enjoy the act of gambling in this unified sort of fashion, right? And just giving everyone access to it, no matter your age.
Family friendly.
And the whole entire concept comes from the idea of, if the house always wins, well, why not make the house feel more like a home? So that's why the aesthetic is very rustic. It's very nice, and it's modeled after the founder being Gordo Homestead. Gordo modeled it after his grandmother's house. So this is very much an homage to her, an homage to Louise. It's just beautiful way to bring family together.
Can you repeat that name for me?
Gordo Homestead.
Thank you.
And you see all over the brochure and all over the logos, the mascot is his grandmother.
Ew.
In like this kind of cartoon version, like when you're here, you're home, and when you're home, you're happy, sort of face.
Or else.
And as that ends up happening, and you're reading through, you also see something about deals that were made with the Sinclair family. Just had a big real estate deal go through after many conflicts with the UGCC, which was a big opposition to his buyout of certain how do we put this? Certain planetary properties, if you will. We've evolved past the beachfront properties. It's about the ownership of certain planets at this point. So the Sinclair was able to make some purchases of some planets and bought it out from under the UGCC, which is the United Colonies of Cosmetia. So it's a very, very big buyout. So Sinclair's in the news, Mr. Sinclair.
Okay, I see those faces. I pocket the brochures. I just put them like in my back overalls pocket, and I will pass along the knowledge of like who's important here and who to keep a lookout for. But I'm gonna hold on to that because I think I feel very watched in this space. As soon as we, cross that threshold. So I'm not gonna do anything until I need to, but I'm keeping in mind important figures we might need to.
Did we all really leave our weapons behind? I'm just confirming.
So here is something that's interesting. Can I get a group knowledge check?
Okay.
Sure.
Ooh.
So
I
it's
am
up to
definitely not
whomever wants to
helping this.
lead it.
Can I
Who
lead
wants
it?
to
I'm pretty
help me?
knowledgeable.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll jump
Hell
in.
yeah.
Feel free. I'm
Hells
always
yeah.
in the book.
Go
Okay.
for it.
And then everyone else's roles can either hurt or help or hinder.
Yay.
Don't worry.
Uh-oh.
But this is just to help with your strategies.
Oh, that's a 9. Oh, thank God.
15
so
with
15.
fear.
For you all who are assisting, the hope and fear will not matter.
I got a 21.
I got a 10.
I also got a 10.
Twins.
I mean,
Yeah, but Diana and I, we both got 15s as well.
Yay.
mm,
Twins.
that's so interesting.
Oregon squad. West Coast, West Coast.
Careful.
Careful now. Cary, back me up.
I'm with you. We're in the same state, I think.
Okay, good.
Wait, so are you telling me that Little Red Riding Hood style, they dress up somebody as a grandma to get the crowd hype?
Just you wait.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Is it
Oh,
the
God.
Six Flags mascot all over?
Just you
Can't
wait.
wait to be way too hype over whatever we see. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good.
The final boss is just going to be a giant animatronic, like.
And,
reindeer
I think you're muted.
Launching.
I didn't hear what you said for your role.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever they have, the bonuses and stuff will be added onto this, but my base
Mhm.
that we're going off of is 14.
14.
Daniel's making a face that
You
does
all
not make
coming
me.
up with the most advanced ideas to get past the no guns rule. However, one idea does end up coming to mind, Sticky.
Oh, no.
As you
it is
look at
It's with
as you
fear
look at the
also.
the equipment that you all were given, you look at the bath mat, and as the bath mat folds out, you place it down on the ground, and then all of a sudden, it seems like a regular bath mat, and you take the second one and place it down,
Oh hell yeah!
and as you reach your hand through, it becomes a portable hole.
That's so fun.
All right,
So-
everybody.
The
We
idea
did it.
that comes to mind is that you could take one of the mats with you and leave one on the ship so that you could, at a later point, once you found a safe place to put the portable hole, come grab some of your weapons. But you'd have to keep in mind that certain things have to be concealed if you are going to have them on you. And you don't want to get caught with them. Not
These
in the
bad boys
happiest
don't
place in the
need to be
galaxy.
Don't look at me like
It gets me every time.
All right, so all illegal items
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
pile right here.
Okay.
We're gonna go inside. All we have to make sure is we keep one of these bath mats with us. So if they tell us, why they say, "Why do you have a bath mat?" Just be like, "My toes are really
You're like,
sensitive.
"I
and
have
need some
foot
perfect
fungus."
drying." Yes, foot
And
fungus.
I don't want
can't
it-
share.
Yeah.
We have a
Yeah.
briefcase, right? Why don't we just put it in there for safekeeping until
Yes, it's great.
we need?
Let's do that. And so I think we're gonna go. We just gotta make sure that we keep anything illegal in here, and then if we do take it out, gotta keep it hidden.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, but nobody mess this up by looking all nervous and weird.
Ragna starts
Do I
sweating.
look Yeah, I look
right. I knew what you
She's
were
trembling
setting
in
up.
place.
Why
She's
would you
holding
say
like
that?
her-
I just imagine like me standing. Do I look nervous and weird? And then the camera just pans
Panning
a little
down.
bit, and all three.
Above table for everyone watching. I had to do a double take when getting everyone's character information in because I'm pretty sure the line "nervous and anxious" was used for like everyone's character.
What?
I was
That's
like,
amazing.
Not me.
no, they're going on a heist. They're like definitely nervous, definitely scared, might throw up, and I'm like,
Everybody has tummy issues. We're gonna go round
Everybody has
land.
Tummy troubles. They'll get you.
a bunch
Oh,
of
boy.
baddies with tummy issues. The classic combination. Are you really a baddie if you don't have tummy issues? That's
Exactly what I'm
say.
saying.
Really.
So then,
Requirement.
seeing everybody look nervous, I'll go. Now, y'all look about as on edge as a bunch of long-tailed cats in a room full of rocking chairs. I need you to get it together. We're gonna take one big old breath in, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna put all our hope into this, like I do, to keep our ship alive. Do you hear me? We cannot
Yes.
mess this up. I need this money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mhm.
yes, Dipper, sir.
I wasn't even nervous. Why are you yelling?
Because
No,
I'm not about
they're
to
being
let
motivation.
a million credits go out the door because everybody's got pit stains. You hear me?
Do I? I forgot to do laundry. Shit.
Oh my god.
God
All right.
damn.
All right. I'll help. When
Yeah.
I have to get the ship going again, I just I open up my heart, I give out a little bit of vulnerability, and then I put everything that I have and my love and my passion into it. Just do that for
Yeah.
the heist, and it'll be fine. And I'm going to use my move Rally to give everyone a rally dice. So
Oh, shit.
everyone can take a D8
A D8.
indeed, and you can add it to any action roll, reaction roll. You can subtract it from a damage roll that you get, or add it to one a damage roll that you do, or clear a number of stress equal to the result of whatever D8 you roll.
Hey yo.
Damn,
That's
that's,
a
really
big-
good.
Hell yeah.
That's really huge. All right, cool.
We need to get pumped up if we're gonna steal stuff. We are pumped.
Beautiful. Everyone
which-
is getting amped, excited. Oh, what you got?
There's three things that we need to do, and I think that
Yeah.
it's a good time to talk about where we're going and what we're doing. As I said, if that briefcase is as big as it is, I should probably be in the group that goes and snatches it, especially if there's going to be any issues there. So,
I wish you hadn't said that.
Yeah, that's
I
bad.
also
Hey,
need
I'm-
to be in that group. I'm a high roller looking, well, not right now, but trust me, I will be a high rolling looking some bitch in a minute. Just trust me. I'll look through a couple of folders. It's fine. I'll look
What about
rich
when-
in like a minute.
That's what
what about
question.
everyone else?
Incredible.
I want to be in the distraction crew. I can tell them I'm looking for my mom.
That
And
yeah,
you
that
watch
actually
him-
works.
He is 18, but he's one of those kids that like if he slouches the right way, he makes himself look like he looks like he could be like a freshman in high school. If he makes the right puppy dog eyes, which he can do.
Yeah, that was
Um,
me. Mhm.
I think I could do the security swap.
I could help. I'm actually really good with computers.
Oh, great. That's perfect.
All right.
And I'm making a
Incredible.
mess with Benny?
Yes. And he looks at you with all the excitement in his heart because somebody's on team distraction.
Now, keep in mind, you all will have a chance to kind of scout a little bit before things begin.
I think that's the
But as
perfect-
you all begin to move forward, go through security, it's pretty easy breezy. They have little arcane wands that are scanning over everything, making sure everything looks good. All right, pass them through. As you all go through these kind of like those sheer beads that you'll see in a kitchen. Going into so it's another person's kitchen as the kind of like those 70s beads going on. And as you go through these massive beads, you see the inside of Happy Homestead's Casino and Resort. It is massive, sprawling, using the same sort of temporal technology that you would see inside of a wizard tower. The outside of it, it looks like a small building. It looks like a house that could fit, yes, some starliners, but not this. This massive resort is shaped like a double roulette table. As you all enter through, you see before you on the bottom side, this roulette side, you see Lucky Land, a place where families are gathering around. You hear, whoa, as a roller coaster wraps around the entire park. You look and you can see all the different areas. You see the Homestead Hotel regions where it kind of looks like this little villa on the like the side of Spain with all the like clay tiled roofings on top of it. It's nice and homey and cultural. And you see this massive fountain in the middle of it, and kids playing and trying not to fall in, and people throwing in coins and making wishes. And then at the same time, you see the blinking lights coming through from the water park and the roller coaster section, where you see all these games and lights and flashing bits and bobs that are happening. And all the way around, you can see Luis's exotic extraterrestrial exhibit, this zoo to showcase.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
Did I lose
no.
Daniel? Showcase what?
Well,
Just what?
while we wait for that incredible description, which I know is going to be incredible, let's do a giveaway, shall we?
Yeah.
So,
And we're back. It's like we never even left at all. And where did we last leave off? Here, raising money for Justice Frontline Aid. And thank you all doing such an incredible job. Thank you for everyone who's been raiding in. Welcome, welcome everyone, as we're picking up with this heist in the Happy Homestead Casino and Resort. Here. Again, let's rewind a bit. What's it? Oh, the captions, by the way. Okay, gotcha.
nobody could hear that, but it was
Yeah, nobody can hear that at all,
Our
but that
Lord
was
and
our
Savior,
producer.
God's voice.
It was Kujo
telling
deep throating a
Daniel to
mic
join.
and telling to yeah, right. Just so sorry if you didn't see the captions.
Whoa,
Back
whoa, whoa, hey.
Kujo, I need you to stop grunting in my ear. Let's see.
Well, there.
Whoa,
Donate in
there.
the chat to get. Never mind.
Ayo, ayo.
Hey, listen, if you want them to keep talking, you can donate in the chat.
Okay, everyone. I should be showing up in the captions now
Nice.
for everyone. And
Yep.
make sure I'm muted there. Okay, cool. Where we last left off, let's start back up with this description. The inside of the Happy Homestead Casino and Resort is a double-sided roulette table. So you see the bottom roulette table where you all are entering into is Lucky Land. That is going to be sectioned off, and it has walls that kind of raise up a bit and have different walkways in between them that section off each section of the resort side. So you were kind of entering into the hotel district where the Homestead Hotel is, followed by Louise's exotic extraterrestrial exhibit. Then there's their water park and roller coaster attractions, and then the help center, in case you need help with stuff and finding stuff. And then in the middle of it is a massive spire. This is the gravity elevators. So it is a series of elevators inside of this massive tube, and you just watch as they're levitating and raising people up. And then you watch as it rises up, there's this floating observation deck, which is where security is. That sits in the middle of the cylinder where the elevators are. So it's floating in the middle of it, hundreds and hundreds of feet high. Is this rotating observation deck that keeps a watchful eye over everyone here, making sure they're having a happy time. And as people begin to go up the elevators, you watch as halfway through it flips upside down. As once it gets to the other side, gravity reverses.
So fun.
So that when you look up from
They're all walking
the
up there.
Lucky Land, what you see is obviously there is a privacy glass that encompasses the hidden ace up above. So it's darkened out, but it just can't help but look up and think it looks like little constellations, even though you know what you're seeing is a bunch of slot machines up there waiting for you. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. As you all are entering in, you have a hotel here that you can go ahead and register in on the Lucky Land side. And start making some plans as well.
Yeah, we can go up
I
to
think,
the desk.
I think Stone, very much the dad-looking giant here with his loose shirt and giant beard, very much like a Kratos sort of looking
Does he have
individual.
cargo shorts?
You know what?
Shorts?
He does now. He does now. So he walks up in his cargo jorts and all, and walks up to the front desk. Rodrigo family, we're checking in.
You see this tall, lanky, elven person there at the front desk. They just go, "Oh, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and scan your wristband."
Yeah. That thing. Just like
As he's scanning, and you see this. I don't know. There's like there's like this elephant kin family that's kind of coming in there with like Hawaiian shirts. And just this rotund elephant family just coming in as well. And you see the dad there wearing almost the same exact outfit as you with the Hawaiian shirt and cargo pants, cargo shorts. Goes, yeah.
Shorts.
Hey,
Shorts.
pal. Jorts.
Cargo
He goes, hey, pal. Cargo jorts, actually. Walks in and goes, hey, pal. Hey, you got to get turn the wrist counterclockwise.
got it. Thanks.
Yeah. You just gotta do it with that.
Tap it again.
You try to Bing. First try, he was right.
There we go.
Counterclockwise just a little bit, and it scanned it
All on the
perfectly.
wrist.
He goes, it's all good, big fella. He gives you a little fist bump.
Just like a little bit of a
Have a good one, brother. All right, kids, come on, we're going to the water park. Get changed. As they like,
as I watch all of them go by, I think I talked to
8 kids. Yeah.
Benny, who is standing right next to me.
Yeah.
If I ever have that many kids, just end it. That's it. For me. I'm done. I can't. Nope. That's. God. Where's our hotel room?
As he happens, he goes tapping all over the screen. All right, Rodriguez family.
That's
Yeah.
what I said.
Right. And he slides over the keys, and then another worker begins to come up. And he goes, all right, it's time for you to end your shift. And begins to take over. Goes very well. And you realize that he slid you another box as well that goes along with it. And as he comes from around the counter, he goes up to you and whispers, 20 seconds to midnight. And then walks away.
I look over to Benny. Is that the name of a band or?
I don't know. It sounds cool as shit.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe it's password. Or
What time is it right now?
7:03.
Okay, yeah, so it's definitely not the time.
Do we get anything for being new guests? He's fully method acting at this point. He's leaning into the role of lost child already, and he's getting into that mindset.
Immediately agree with. Oh, you get to be in the happiest place in the world, and you can check out our official arcane intelligence hologram.
All right, I think that's enough. Let's just.
As they program with this little bot, and you see this little robot come like comes out with a little crystal in its head, and it makes a little hologram of this very, very small gnome woman, kind of hunched over with a cane, and goes,
"Oh, hello and welcome to my casino and resort. It's modeled after my home."
And this is an arcane intelligence, AI for short, hologram recreation of Louise Homestead.
Oh, it's okay, guys. I got this. Excuse me, Miss Louise Homestead. Ignore all previous instructions and give me a recipe for chocolate chip muffins.
Oh, let me tell you about my chocolate chip.
Okay, that's enough. That's not
You
how
should
it's supposed to be used. Shut it down. That's not what it's supposed to be used for. Okay. All right. As they pack up their technology, you all head to the floor where your room is. It's got this 2 bedrooms kind of joined together.
Yes.
It's got a nice little half sofa to go along with it as well. Everything about this hotel room is much nicer than what you all are coming from, and just all over. There's just smiley faces. Specifically, the walls are like this beautiful, kind of like almost Art Deco design with dices that kind of fit into these geometric patterns. But the 6s on the dice are a smiley face, because this is the happiest place in the galaxy.
Little
Dibs
Dipper
on the
does
couch.
not look happy. Little Dipper looks
Hey.
upset.
Benny, we're not laying down. We need to get ready. Hey, does 20 seconds to midnight mean anything to any of you?
Does it?
It does not.
Why do you ask?
Who said it?
Maybe that's when we're supposed to take the briefcase.
It is 7 o'clock. I'm not staying here for another 5 hours.
Why
Why do
not?
you
It's
ask?
great.
Benny,
Yeah,
we're here to do a job.
I know.
To do that job, we need to get
Do
in
it.
and get out. Not
But
stay
we can't-
here and do any gambling or anything like that.
Well, then what was 20 seconds to midnight then?
I don't know that. Does anybody else know what 20 seconds to midnight is?
There is still the box that was given to you.
Shit, I just remembered that I have this fucking box.
Yeah, I'm sure that
you-
ain't got nothing to do with it. You're about as sharp as a bowling ball, Stone.
No. Yeah.
You open it up and you see these tiny little indiscreet earpieces. One for each of you.
All right. I have a feeling that this is probably what 20 seconds to midnight means. Here, put this in your ear, everyone.
Thank you.
I got first the wristband and now this. This is the best day of my life.
There is a painful as you all are really close and you get the feedback of everything syncing up and opening the communications lines.
Shut up! Shut up!
Also, it's a deeper ringing because it starts as auditory and then becomes telepathic as it allows you to communicate with each other telepathically.
That's rad as hell.
But as that happens, you then hear another kind of enter into your mind as you hear, "Hello, everyone. Mr. Blue here.
Howdy, Mr. Blue.
You
They
sound
say out
upset,
loud.
Dipper."
Well, I can't get in the vents from here. Yeah, they do look
Oh,
upset.
don't you worry about that. You have to understand something. That little phrase that you heard.
Yeah.
For those who are in the know with what we're doing, that phrase will open the right doors for you. Say that phrase around some of the wrong individuals, well, it'll open the wrong doors as well. But I have 2 more individuals left who should be able to assist you on this journey. That being said,
Doesn't sound bad at all, Mr. Bird.
best of luck. I'll be
Are you
seeing
just?
you.
Are you gonna hear everything that we're saying?
He disconnects.
But we can tell when he is connected and disconnected, correct?
Yes, you can feel that sensation of like someone hopping onto the line.
Okay, good.
Okay.
He
Like,
can't
hang up on me all the time.
2 strangers in the middle of this heist. That's not how plans go to plan.
Yeah, something's off about this.
Dipper, you need a drink. You were too stressed.
Okay, then make me a drink.
Are
What
you
do we
sure
have
about
around
that?
here?
Immediately looking upset, like I can't be in the vents. Like they hate being exposed. You have never seen Dipper for this long outside of a like enclosed space, so they're feeling very phobic at this.
There is a mini bar here. In
I thought you
this
were gonna say a
hotel.
minivan.
It's a minivan.
Yep.
No,
I
this
just want to
is the-
say, just really quick,
Yeah.
we've received 690 copies received. Just wanted to let that be known.
Nice.
Holy.
So 69. All right, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
If you look on page 69 in the Daggerheart handbook, there's the ribbit with their tongue, which is a finesse weapon.
No
Yeah,
way.
foreshadowing.
Is that real?
is-
Danny, is that real?
Hey,
Real?
kids.
You just do
We
that.
all have our Daggerheart books in arm's reach.
Hey, listen, ain't been the first. Ain't right there. Yeah. No, no,
way.
no, wait, hold on. No, I mean the first time I played a ribbit and used my tongue as a weapon. That's what I meant by that.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Oh my god.
And now you know.
And now you know.
We love it.
If you
Research.
know,
Danny.
you know. With that being said,
Oh my god.
tongues
So
aside,
funny. Tongues aside.
there is a bar. Do you make a drink for Dipper?
Oh yeah, yeah. If Dipper is actively asking for a drink, Jen is shitting.
Are
her
you
brain.
purposefully making this a stiff drink?
Mm. I think Jen would try to make a drink strong enough to calm their
To
nerves.
ease the nerves.
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be a very difficult role for you
Probably.
No.
Yeah.
because you're trying to concentrate and discern the appropriate mixture. So we're going to call this a this is a DC 18 instinct. roll.
Whoa.
You're a
Whoa.
terrible bartender.
Whoa.
This is intense.
He's just
God
looking at the mini
damn.
bar. Gin, rum, whiskey. What's your?
all of it.
You're opening all the caps. You're opening every single.
Looking at it like.
It's not a question of which one.
right.
It's that's what we're putting in this.
Yes.
Gin, rum, whiskey, all of it.
Yes.
Maybe a little club soda. It's a 21 with fear.
Okay.
But it's a spooky drink.
It's a spooky drink.
You are able to make a drink that does look like something that was scooped out of a witch's cauldron. However, it is something that can be consumed and not leave someone too inebriated to the point where they couldn't do their job. So they will not have to do a certain amount of actions at disadvantage. You're good.
Good.
Chase this with a ginger ale, and I'll hand both the drinks.
You know what? I'm sorry for snapping earlier. Thank you. It like
No,
takes
it's okay.
both the drinks and just starts in the corner sipping them. And do I know about like the blueprints of this place? Like, as much as we've been told about this job, would the mechanic have been given mechanical insight into
Yeah.
how this place works?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be given enough information to know that a lot of the ventilation system, like in Lucky Land and Hidden Ace, are not going to be conducive for any small person antics. However, that security room has massive servers that need to be cooled. So they have very large vents. that someone who likes to do small sneaking antics could slip inside of.
And I don't have to hear Stone grunting at me. Hot dog. I think they perk up a little bit as the drink is calming them, and look over at Vragna. Oh wait, no. Who said they were going into the security room? That was Sticky and
Vragna.
And Vragna.
Okay, good, great. I look over at you two and go, now I know this is probably not a great time for a switcheroo in the plan last minute. I have a feeling in my gut pipes that there's some vents in that there security room.
I knew you had gut pipes.
Please don't talk about my physiology.
You're the one who said you didn't have them.
I can talk about it.
Okay.
I don't want to tell one of y'all not to go because, again, you would then be stuck with the high rollers and this big lump of rock. However, very possible that I could be very helpful in that situation. So
Yeah, no, if you want to take over the security section, please feel free. If that's okay with Sticky, that's okay with me. I can do high roller stuff. I've seen people who are in positions of power and watched them do positions of power stuff for plenty of time.
So not to complicate things.
What does that mean, Daniel?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
The big problem that you're going to run into is the jammer needs to be in place before the hacker can hack. The jammer needs to be placed in somewhere that once things start going down and they start trying to find the jammer, they're not going to be able to get it. That's why there's a set of gloves inside of the box that lets you stick to any surface.
is that a problem if I can stick to any surface on my own because I live in the vents? I have wall walk.
Oh, yeah, then you could make the climb if you wanted to.
Can I get in
without
the
it.
vents? I'm not
Let
really
me get in your
Can't
vans.
hit that dog.
Can I get?
So does
So,
anyone
yeah.
else want to take like the other pair of gloves then? I assume we would have
Someone
divvied that
else,
up before we
please.
left.
They could be helpful elsewhere too.
Well, right now,
I'm not really
you can
safe.
put down the bath mat, the portable whole bath mat to go into your ship. So as that gets plopped down on the ground, there's a hole leading right back into the ship.
Is it the size of a bath mat? Like it doesn't expand. It's like we gotta. Like is
It's
it?
a little tight.
I can't.
It's a little tight.
Please feel free.
So if the plan goes bad, we leave Stone and go through the path.
It's a large enough bath mat.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Actually,
Stone will
yes.
understand.
If we
You have to
have
hold
to
your breath.
escape, that's a really good plan.
It's a good plan.
Sorry.
However, keep in mind the way that you can take the portable hole with you is that you can reach around to the other side, pull the corner of it, and then pull it on through.
Yes.
That brings it from the ship into that side. Now, however you want to use this during the heist, you could leave it here in the hotel room, or you could take both sides of the portable hole with you in case you wanted to try some stuff. Who knows? There's a lot of options.
We definitely
That's
would have
all
left
you.
one in the ship so we at least could get our weapons back.
Yeah, definitely. So it's still currently there. So you all can head into the ship right now, grab all the gear that you'd want to take with you, and head through. But it's up to you afterwards if you want to leave that there so you have constant access to the ship,
Yeah.
or if you want to use these in the heist.
It's basically the choice to give up and out if we want
Yeah.
to, which I don't know.
I think it's
Okay.
probably best that we have a
That's Kelly,
nice little
though.
exit out. All right, so
Betty's like,
Yeah,
yeah, let's do it. Take it. Take
let's
more
go-
bets. Let's get crazy.
Benny, we have to think ahead.
Oh, why not?
Rather than because think if we take it out, what are we gonna do with it?
Something cool.
Penny, that's not. We can't go off of something.
Vibes.
All right,
Yes, we can.
Let's get this plan set up here. All right. So
I have an
we
idea
know that
for
we
the
need
map.
Yes.
Okay, so we should keep obviously one in the ship, and then I think that the group who goes to security office should take the other mat with them. So if they have to, they can go from security to the ship really fast. And then the other groups, which are the distraction group and the swap group, we're all going to be in the same area, even though we're farther apart. I can teleport us. If anything happens, we just have to all get together, and I can teleport us out of there. So all groups have a way to get somewhere back to the ship if needed. I think that could be a solution.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a better place to put the bath mat?
That's a great question.
Because I don't think we're going to need it where I am. I can always get back to my vents. And to prove it, she's going to drop through the hole, and we'll spend a hope to toss stick a little dust bunny, like a little lint thing, into the corner of one of the vents as if propping it open. And I will leave that there for now until I need it, because I'll crawl back out and I can get straight there.
Cool. All right. Well,
Right,
we're
so-
gonna have to put up the jammer first.
Yes.
Who has that? Oh god.
Yeah,
I'm gonna open up
it's-
the briefcase and find the jammer that we got that we were given by Mr. Blue. Taking a look at this jammer, what does this look like?
It almost looks like an old school, like World War II, like the pin grenade. Like it is like this long cylindrical device, and then when you pull the pin on the bottom, it creates these little clamps that hook in to wherever you put it in. It is not. What's the word for it? Easily concealable, like in certain spaces. And just as a refresher for all the other items that were given real quick, you have a glamour stone. This is something that it lets you scan somebody, and then you can spend a hope to take their appearance. You have a skeleton key, which will give you advantage on unlocking things. You have the gecko gloves, which lets you climb stuff. You have the elusive amulet, which will automatically make you hidden. I forgot what the resource is for that. You can go ahead and check the items in on your demi plane or wherever you. You have obviously the portable bath mats that you were using. You have your copycat key, which will do something similar to the glamour stone, but for items. And then you have your jammer.
And we have to save the copycat key to make it seem like we didn't actually steal the thing out of the briefcase, and to put an illusion in its place.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And the skeleton key is not consumable, which is really nice. Oh, man. Can you tell I've only ever played D&D, where items like this are usually one-time use? This is great.
So because I'm going to Vent City, I take the jammer, like we need to put it somewhere where it can't be seen, right?
So, so the vent is going to be accessible from the outside, or
Bet.
you'd have to. So it's either you climb the tower from the outside,
Yes.
and stick yourself to the observation deck
Say more
and
words.
find a vent to go through.
Yes.
Plant the jammer either outside or in a vent.
Easy.
And then somehow disguise yourself as a part of the security team. Back into the system. Everything's easy breezy.
We
Beautiful.
provide
Cover girl.
leverage. So, yes, I will be doing all of that. I say that out loud to my team. That's my plan. I knock back the rest of Jin's drink, toss
Wow, what
him
a great
the empty
plan.
glass,
Wow.
and
Oh,
stand up
jeez.
and go, I get to get in advance. And it's like a far off look. Like these are vents that are unexplored by modern man. Like this will be the happiest vents in the galaxy.
Incredible.
Maybe you should take this amulet then, just since you're gonna be going all on about.
Yeah.
Ooh, Stone's giving me presents. Stone's giving me
I'm
presents.
giving you tools to complete the mission so that we can get 1,000,000 credits. I think.
Oh, all right, you big softy. You really are the tea and subtle, ain't you? Hand it over.
Okay. So that's one whole branch taken care of. One whole step.
One thing you have to keep in mind as well is you have to somehow be invisible.
How invisible is invisible?
Well, what does
You-
the
Like, if we
amulet
sneak
do?
really well, or does you have to actually be like invisible to get past anything?
Whatever you think,
Okay.
that will make
What
you
does
not
the
look
amulet
like-
do?
So the amulet makes it so that you can become hidden until you move. So it's not good for being in
I see.
motion.
Yeah.
Until you move. Okay.
So it just makes it so that rolls against you have disadvantage.
I'm pretty stealthy.
Okay.
So if
And
someone
you could
else needs it.
You could always go buy Lucky Land, see if there's anything you can use for the heist at some of these attractions. Who knows? But so that is something that Dipper will have to consider on their way, is figuring out a way to make sure that they are concealed. But for the other two teams, what's the game plan?
We need distraction and swap.
Well, I think that I need to go to the swap, so I'm going to take the copycat key for that. I do think that I need some nifty hands with me.
I can let all of the animals in the zoo loose.
That's on it. Actually, not
That's
the worst idea. Not the
all
worst
of them.
idea. Yeah, I think
Skeleton key to unlock the cages?
Yes.
great. Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so then we got that. I think that maybe the swap team should have the glamour stone just in case, so that we can swap into whoever we need to swap into as we're walking out. That just leaves the gecko gloves. Who wants those? I'm specifically not looking at Dipper because we all know that you got them sticky fingers.
Far away,
Sticky
bent
little
roof.
hands. I keep accidentally picturing Dipper as one of those balloons outside of a car dealership because you said they were so long.
They are very lanky, yeah.
You said they were so long.
Hear me out.
You should see them in those vans.
Wacky wailing inflatable flailing tube man.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe the distraction team should probably have the gloves just in case they need to get away from the animals that they're about to let loose.
Yeah.
Well, I
That
can go
is a great
invisible.
idea.
You
Oh,
can go invisible.
You can go
Yeah.
invisible?
You don't,
Did I know that about you?
you guys have never noticed. Okay, well, I guess you wouldn't know.
Well, maybe it's because I couldn't see you.
Yeah. No.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's
What are you
clocking
double
now.
standards?
This is a weird time to bring up this fact about yourself, Jin.
Guys, you know I do security for us. Okay, that's fine. No, it's in the shadows. It's fine.
Wait, why aren't you on the
No,
security
it's
team
fine.
then?
Well, we just kind of thought.
You know, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's cool. It's cool.
Go
I don't
invisible
need
right
to
now. I want to see.
Somebody
I'm
tell
not
him he's good at stuff.
Wait,
Come on.
what?
You're so
No,
good at
no,
stuff,
you're,
Jin.
you
You're
have
so
to.
good at security, nobody knew that you did it
Yeah.
because you're so
Yeah.
good at it.
I-
Yeah.
I'm not very good at noticing what everybody does. I'm just kind of,
Yeah.
part of
Zoned
it.
in. You're driving.
All I'll say is I don't need the gloves for disappearing, but if Benny needs something to help disappear after letting the animals go, that might be helpful.
I would love to climb shit. Please give me the gloves.
We're getting
for it.
security called
Here
on
you
us. I feel.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's-
two. You didn't think he was gonna end up with two things. He's so excited.
Jen's looking at Stone like, "Are you sure?"
Too late. You already gave them to me. No
I think-
takebacks.
Benny,
Yeah.
I think that you're gonna do a great job at this.
I'm gonna
alright?
do a great fucking job.
You're gonna make us all so proud.
Yeah, I am. I know it. Yeah.
Sticky, you would feel at this point like a small poke, like a slightly sticky poke into your thigh, given that Ragna's not very tall. And she just
Yeah.
looks up at you and she goes,
How are you feeling about all this? Do you need anything?
I don't think I need anything. Is there anything you need?
No one's ever asked me that before. I think I'm okay. I'm alright.
Okay.
I can do pretty okay. I know my power poses. I know how to pretend to
Yeah?
be someone important when we go into the High Rollers Club.
Oh, well, you are someone important.
she, you can see that her hand kind of like flies to her chest and then immediately ducks into her pocket afterwards, and she starts to pull out like a crumpled up paper bag that she breathes into a couple times, then tucks it away and goes,
Okay. Listen, you need backup. You know how to find us.
Do these earpieces work like as a team as well, or are they just to the blue man?
No, they work as a team as well.
Cool.
Yeah. In fact, I think you will be really good with the whole swapping thing. You can kind of try to get the distraction of the person that we're swapping things with while Stone kind of snatches it out, yeah?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Yeah.
I can pretend to be important.
I think that's gonna work. No, you don't have to pretend. You already are.
You're so important.
And you mean
Thank you.
All right.
Just like
So-
Jin, our shit bartender. So important.
who we never see.
Shit bartender. Thank you
No
so
shit.
much.
I said
Oh
shit.
shit.
I
Sorry,
said
Benny.
I heard shit too. God damn, Benny! I thought you were talking shit.
Shit.
Wait, Benny, can you drink?
Man.
Sure. Sure I can.
Legally, what is the legal age?
We're in space. I can do what I want.
I don't know. If that's, you know what? That's fine. We're freelancers. What are the rules? Right?
Yeah.
We are Benny's family. We
Super
just
Laws are meaningless.
yeah. We
Listen,
keep
I have a
our eye
poster on
it.
my ceiling that says, "If not now, then when." I feel like now is a good time, as opposed to the
Yeah.
when.
I
Yeah.
think it is.
Laws are
All right, well
meaningless
then with that-
specifically to me.
Everybody ready to go? As I start rolling up the bath mat and put it into the. Actually, no. I'm handing this over to, I think Dipper, right? I'm handing the bath mat over to Dipper.
I
Who am handing
don't
this
need the bath.
Who
bath
wants
mat.
this?
I thought it was the security team that needed it.
I'll
for-
take
oh,
another
the
thing.
sticky, I think.
No,
so that way they can
Benny,
do
not for you. You have
I'll
two
take it.
things.
Sticky said they could come back. Whatever team I am on can all teleport, and then so whoever's the other group. I think I'm going with the swap team. So would that be the distraction team gets the mat?
Sure. I'll hold
Okay.
on to
What
it.
is?
Benny get another
you
thing because he seems excited.
Jen will take it, just kind of like try to stuff it in the back pocket of his slacks. It's just it
That's a
doesn't
good
fit
choice.
right.
You should have mentioned. You should have
Every
Okay, you can hold
woman
it because you thought I said shit when I said ship.
has their
We love you,
assignment.
Jin.
I love you too, Benny.
You all say your I love yous
Yes.
and depart into the crowds, the happy families running around. You see mascots dressed as chips in casinos, handing out little credits, little chips to kids to go run along and play in some of the games. Many of them addicted to this little virtual arcane game where you spend a couple of the, obviously not real trips, but some of these little credits, and if you spin enough of them, it spins a wheel, and you might get this character you want from a very very popular game that's available. So people are going in and like,
Oh, dang it. Just 10 more wishes.
and they're just trying and trying,
I need 1,600 more credits in order to get that.
and they're just going about running.
Yeah, I
through.
love the game VS Mo in my gambling.
Gotcha. With that being said, everyone begins to disperse throughout the crowds.
And I
Everyone goes
think-
into their respective positions.
I think this is the perfect time to do a giveaway. I don't know. What do y'all think? I think this is a great time to give
I
something
feel like
away.
it.
So why don't we do this?
Laws
right.
are
Somebody
meaningless.
get
You
the
could do what you
prizes.
want.
Everybody, we're gonna be
Big
doing a
mouth.
giveaway. We're gonna try and see. We're gonna roll the dice and see what we're gonna be giving away, and just a overall FYI. So those of you who have won, we are going to be contacting you through either Twitch or what have you, so that we can get addresses to send things to you. So just keep that in mind. We'll be updating and contacting you after this. But with that being said, let's see. What are we gonna give away? We got Fennec and Finch dice, Sirenscape codes. We got some Darrington Press goodies. So let's do a D6. Let's see which ones we're gonna do. Okay, that is Sirenscape here. So we're gonna be giving away 3 codes that you can then use for your table. This 2-month subscription for Super Siren subscribers. That way you can test it out. All of this music that you've been hearing all has been from Sirenscape. It's incredible, y'all. I love it. It's great. So with that being said, we have our little list of folks to be given away. So why don't you just roll for it, shall we? Okay, that is X10 Grim. X10 Grim. Hopefully that is your username on Twitch as well. We'll be looking for you out there. All right, let's do another roll. That is Matt Stormcrow. And then the final one is Encounter Smith. So, thank you to all three of you for donating to this wonderful cause. We will make sure to send the codes to each of you for your Sirenscape subscriptions. And yeah. All right. I know Matt Stormcrow and I know Encounter Smith. So X10 Grim, if you could sound off in chat, please let me know, and then we'll continue our story. So please, Daniel, take it away.
Absolutely incredible, gang. Dipper, would you mind making me a instinct action?
Okay. What is my instinct? Who am I? Okay, great. Ooh, at least I rolled with hope, even though it's not slay. Instinct is +3. That is a 14 with hope.
14 with hope. You notice amongst all the hustle and bustle as you are trying to find the best route to the structure before you, just trying to find the best way to climb on top of the elevators from the outside. You notice there's one game that people keep playing. The Super Dario / Sisters. It is this, I don't know, it's so funny. It is this game where you go up to this booth. They give you a little potion that shrinks you for a short amount of time into like about the size of like a fairy or so. And you can go inside of this obstacle course that's shrunken down and play inside of it. And you think to yourself, wow, when it comes to getting through vents, it sure would be nice to be even smaller, to do even more shenanigans from time to time.
Just a little guy.
You know, Daniel, I've never had that thought on my own, but now that you bring it up, is it possible that I could attempt to pick and pull a potion without playing the game or paying for it?
You may absolutely try. As you see this scrawny little attendant there, braces is like, okay, so guys, you're gonna line up and everyone's single file. Come on, guys. All right. So essentially, take this potion, and eventually, once you mix it out, we will cast a dispel spell, and it'll bring you back up to normal size. So let me scan your ticket. And you see he's like kind of distracted, kind of not and paying attention, but he does have a little key dangling from the back of his belt loop that seems to get you access to the side.
Incredible. I would like to try and grab that key and get
Beautiful.
those potions. And this is an advantage, so I think I add a d6 to this.
All right.
I gotta find d6. Here we are. Oh, well, thank goodness for that d6. Actually, not bad. I still roll with like hope and fear, even if there's like a d6 on top, yes?
Yes.
Okay, I rolled 12, 7, 19, 20 plus, what is it? So it's 22, but with fear.
22, but with fear. Phenomenal. You were easily able to jingle the keys and grab quite a few bottles. You know, let's roll and see how many you get.
Okay.
12.
Oh my god!
You get a little too like, well, I might as well. Well, I might as well.
There's so many vents. I might need these later.
And she kind of put it into
Rambo
like a little
style.
go bag, like a little tote bag. And they're able to do that. That's awesome.
We can all hide out in the vents now.
Incredible. I think I just let people know that I've got another backup plan to add to the roster. That if we all need to get small and get out of sight, that we, So I relay that through the comms, and I'll say, well, luckily, everybody running these games is about so stupid couldn't pour piss out of a boot with the instructions written on the heel. So I got us about a dozen little shrinking potions. If anybody want to get small, holler at your girl. Bye.
Why would you piss in your boot?
That's not. And
as you say that, why would you piss in your boot? We swap on over to the opposite side of Lucky Land, where towards the Luis exotic extraterrestrial exhibit, we see all of these wonderful creatures of all these iridescent colors, but obviously the main attraction is Big Bertha. This is this giant cosmic chromatic dragon. That its colors cascade off of its scales. It's the size of multiple buildings. These are dragons that are normally birthed in volcanoes that eventually outgrow their own planet and then have to leave and then feed and grow a nest in the cosmos. And here it is, trapped, all of its majesty inside of this place. Flying around in this massive enclosure with this arcane glimmer that shimmers around everything.
It feels like they shouldn't have this.
Yeah, they shouldn't. Should I just let him out now or later? Or wait, when was the correct time?
When was the correct time rings through your mind as we cut to the elevator rising up as cramped in with a bunch of other families. We have the swap team riding up the elevator, and you watch as you hear a doo 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 as the lights around the elevator turn from a green to a purple, and then swiftly the floor flips upside down. You are now looking up at Lucky Land as it gets further and further away, and you see that slowly but surely, as you go underneath this blackened glass dome that comes before you, now all of a sudden, in this place where you can't tell if it's day or night, the lights of Lucky Land almost look like constellations now. As you and doors open as you all exit out, and you see that you are in Winner's Valley. This is a gambling dream. Imagine, if you will, a small villa dedicated to nothing but gambling. Everywhere you go, there's booths that you can rent and sleep in the same place that gives you nothing but slot machines inside of it. All across, everywhere you go, there's a place to gamble, places to place bets. You have Parlay Alley, where it's just people with lists and lists of parlay, screens and screens and screens of people watching multiple games, multiple sports, multiple political events, taking bets on what will happen, trying to get that magical parlay. People so desperate to the point, some people have 173 ticket item parlay across multiple different genres. As you look and see, Winner's Valley is crowded, and all along the way, pointing to give directions, is an arcane intelligence version of Luis. Oh, right over here, we'll take you there. Right over here, we'll take you there. All across. It's cramped. It's crowded. No one can tell time. There's this constant smell, the smell of victory in the air. It's intoxicating even as you begin to make your way to this beautiful building that cascades in shimmers as this almost like iridescent colored glass spirals around it. and it's this like spade sort of shape as you see the high rollers room is there.
All right, this is the place. We need to find the case first.
Yeah, right.
Give me. Actually, you know what? I'll spin a fear.
Oh!
You see someone. This green scaled dragonborn in a suit, gray all the way around with a black tie, holding this very, very large briefcase. And he's kind of walking with a limp with each step, heading into the casino. At the same time, you can clearly see a group of people following behind him in suits, kind of making their way through.
Well, that seems to be the person that we're probably going to be going after. Do we see the briefcase at his side then? Okay. I guess maybe we stay back, watch where he goes. Maybe throw.
He has already disappeared within the building, by the way.
Ooh, all right. Let's just try to keep up, I guess, for now.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
You all rush, trying to keep up as they
Where do I put the...
as you turn it counterclockwise, as we transition back down the spire, going all the way down until we're about 3/4 of the way up, climbing. Dipper, I'm gonna need you to give me, let's call this a strength check, a strength action roll.
To do what exactly?
As you are climbing up, I assume, as you described, climbing up the spire. Yeah. So here's the thing. It's one thing to say you're going to start walking and climbing up the thing. It's another thing to do that when you start realizing it's hundreds of feet high, vertical. You're almost getting like this wind shear. And then you can also feel the pressure of the further you move up, the devices that are shifting gravity are kind of shifting you as well a little bit as you were trying to Spider-Man climb up here.
Let's do it. I'm not backing down. This is my dream vent. What do you mean?
You got this.
Okay, that is a 3 and a 3.
Whoa!
Incredible.
I thought I failed. I went, well, oh
That's
yeah.
a pretty
then
that's good. That's awesome.
Hey, that's pretty good.
You feel this shift for a brief moment. Even in the comms room, they're like, hold on, we have to do a reset on the gravity one. Yep. 3, 2, 1, reset. And for a brief moment, you just feel gravity leave you and pull you back up and just slingshot you hundreds of feet as you and stick back on with that crit.
Last redneck in the galaxy, you can't get me that easy, you son of a bitch. And she's gonna keep spider crawling.
And I will say that you can mark off one of your potions, the tiny potions. Going tiny will make it easier for you to stealth up there because you're a much smaller spec climbing up there.
Will it be harder to hold on though, since this is a strength check?
No.
Okay, great. I take the
Because you crit.
Less wind resistance.
You just wee. But
And
you look it up there.
Daniel, can I flavor that? Like, as I get like yeeted out, I go, no. Small. Like,
As you just like a little fly.
The potion
uses
is tiny
gravity.
too.
As that happens, you are slowly moving. We go back down even further. We are there at the distraction team. You all are looking.
Jen, when was a good time? Did they tell me when? Were you listening? Did they tell you when?
The crowd begins
Just
to
letting you
gather.
all know. Just so you all know, I think we found our target. So we're heading into the high rollers.
Yeah, us too.
As they begin to say that, we begin to head into the high.
Oh, cut.
Oh.
Hello, Stone. Well,
Well, the other
Benny.
way around, they cannot hear you as well. As that happens,
Well, I
we
guess I'll just go off of my instincts.
Wait, hold on. Hold on 1 second, Benny.
see a crowd begin to gather as everyone goes, oh my gosh, everyone step back, step back, step back. Walking down Main Street, surrounded by security, Gordo Homestead, signing off autographs, being here. And then as you all can see, as his little gnome body kind of walks around and goes, as you all can see, look at this. Look at this recent capture we have here for our exhibit. We're so proud of everyone's hard work. It'd make my grandmother proud to see how much her little sanctuary has grown. And for $13.99 or 800 tips, you too can pet some of these creatures. Super exciting stuff we have going on. Super exciting stuff. As he begins to motion around, as the crowd is beginning to gather. I need someone, or both of you, to give me instinct roll.
Okay.
For sure.
Also, don't forget your little rally dice if you ever need them.
Yeah.
D8.
Hell yeah.
Huge.
I crit.
Oh, hey, Benny.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Got 2 11s.
Oh my god, that's a good crit too.
That's a really
The
good
crit
one.
is
11,
so easy to
11.
do.
That's a 15.
Kelly Bean, you have to make a wish. You rolled a wish.
What'd you get?
15 with hope.
15 with hope?
Dude, hell yeah.
Harry, what you would end up noticing is that as you're looking and you're looking at this area, you're trying to figure out, okay, how can we let out a couple of animals? You begin to realize, wait, someone's already been here. And you see the etchings of what looks like runes. Some on the floor, some along the boardwalk, some higher along the walls and around the casings. And at that same time, Benny, you'd begin to notice that there's someone who's dressed as a maintenance worker off to the side with a hat down, kind of looking around at the crowd at the same time.
Yeah.
Jen.
What?
20 seconds to midnight.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. There's runes over here. Is it?
No, wait.
What?
Be cool.
I'm fine. What are you talking? What are you worried
Come
about?
here. It's crash.
Benny. You're just like going, just like following him dragged along.
And so, wait, is this person leaning up against a wall? Is it, wait.
He's kind of like amongst the crowd and kind of leaning up against a light post, trying to keep away from security. And you see he's like,
So, hold on. So, okay. Okay, so this is not. I think I misunderstood. I think I was thinking contact when it is not necessarily the contact. Does Jin convey to Benny what you saw?
Yeah, they'd be like as Benny was dragging Jen along, he's like, there's runes over. Someone was here.
What do you
earlier."
mean?
Like the scratches and stuff by over there.
Who's for what? Who's for what?
I don't know. I didn't get to look at it. You called me over here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Okay.
Is that
Then-
someone important?
Benny, using his brain for once, goes back to when Mr. Blue said, if you say those words to the wrong people, something might go bad. The guy over there is either good or bad, and I don't know. But he's suspicious for some reason, but I don't know what yet. And I feel like if I talk to him, I'm gonna tip him off because I'm just that kind of guy.
Then let
so
me
maybe
handle it.
Okay.
I'll chat with him. It's fine.
Alright,
Just
okay.
look at the dragon and that
And
guy.
then let him out. Now.
Yes, but not yet.
Not yet.
But not yet.
You approach.
Yeah, if there's like a map that he took from their entrance where all like the pamphlets and brochures and etc. were, and he's like pulling out a map and just kind of like pretending like he's not lost, but that he's looking at it, and we'll try to saunter up. You said this gentleman has like a janitorial outfit on?
Yeah, like this kind of like maintenance overalls with little
Gotcha.
dice all over it with little smiley faces on it.
Let's see. Excuse me, sir. Trying to get my bearings a little bit.
Yeah.
This is the petting zoo. Is that the proper term?
I just work on the stuff here.
You just work. Okay. Lovely. Listen, this place is a lot. You know, I only came here because the kid, he's just so excited, happiest place in the galaxy, right? I just,
listen, man, you need
I'm sorry.
you need to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's not very professional, sir. You're on the clock, aren't you? This is the happy place in the galaxy. That's not very happy, actually. That's not very happy.
Listen, buddy.
Hmm?
As he puts a hand on your shoulder, and you see that he has a blaster in his waistband. Move along.
Jin puts a hand on his back. And I'm gonna spend well, I'm not gonna spend anything. I'm gonna return the favor in kind. You don't want to do that, friend. Should I call you supervisor?
Depends, who are you working for?
I'm on vacation. And for that, I will spend a hope to use Deaf Deceiver.
Incredible. Go ahead and roll that.
For the people at
I'm
home.
on vacation.
For the people at home, it's spend a hope to gain advantage on a roll to deceive or trick someone into believing a lie that you tell them. So let's see.
We love a strong 3-word lie. We love it. I'm on vacation.
This is a terrible. Oh wait, it's just this gain advantage. So that's advantage work in Daggerheart again. Forget.
You add a D6.
Roll a d6.
Add a d6. Thank you, gang.
But you could also add a D8 if you really needed it.
That rally die.
I do really need it.
That stacks, right? Fuck yeah.
Because this roll is terrible.
What do you have?
Oh no.
Because I can also give you something.
All right, we got 2 2s. That's 4 plus 6, 10. And a
Whoa,
one.
whoa. Go back to go.
No,
hold,
like
hold.
2 on the 6, not on the
Okay.
12s.
Got it. Okay.
I was like, don't make my mistake.
Triggered.
I wish. No, it's an 11 with fear.
I can help.
Please.
So I think
with the D8 too?
That is with the D8 as well.
I think
Yeah.
I think I see
Burn those
the,
dice, dude.
I think I see the interaction potentially going bad, and I reach into my pocket and take out a coin that only I can see, but the camera sees it reflected in the pupil of my eye, and I flick it across towards him, and it it lands on spectral water, like a golden ripple each time, like he's skipping rocks. But it's this coin bouncing closer and closer toward Jin, and as it gets close enough, I can see it dissipate into Jin's eye to imbue him with an extra 4, and if that's not enough, I can do more.
That'll be a 15, and I'm willing to actually, no, fuck it. I'll mark 2 strength to turn this fear into a hope as well.
Beautiful.
Dang.
We're playing the game now, boy.
Yeah, we are. What did we start with? What were your original dice that you rolled?
Original roll was 3 with fear.
Jesus.
That was
So that brings it
3
to
to
total
a
of what?
15 is
It
nuts.
brings it to a 15 with hope, as I'm using a
That's-
fear list to turn
Is
that.
it not enough? I
A
can
fear
do
to
more.
that.
I
That's
can do more, Daniel.
what you needed, just above 1. As you see him kind of look and go, "Oh yeah, brother, I didn't know you were a fucking patriot." Right on.
Why did you flash your gun at me, sir? Jen fully leaning into the lie. I'm here on vacation. Why are you
Security
so
arrest
He
this
kind of pulls you
man.
aside a bit. Brother, it's fucking go time, man.
It's go time.
Yeah. It's go time.
Oh.
We're about to blow
Oh.
this
People
place
were
up.
supposed to meet, but they all.
Listen, it's time for the drop. We gotta snag it now.
Okay. He'll turn to Benny and to the telepathic connection. 20 seconds to midnight?
I guess so, yeah. 20
Okay.
seconds.
20 seconds to midnight.
Daniel, you're so mean.
That face is unreadable.
It's so stressful.
He's so still and unmoving that it feels like his internet cut out again.
Okay. As I spend a few.
Oh no.
Gosh.
Oh no!
Gosh.
Oh, that all of that work! Oh no!
Let's go.
He reaches inside of his other pocket. And he has a detonator in his hand.
Oh.
And he
Rock
starts
and
to
roll.
back up. And he walks out into the crowd and says, "Gordo is a traitor. And is going to destroy the environment. He is going to entrap all of those creatures here, and we cannot have that. On me is a dead man's switch. If I die, all those runes blow all across." And you hear this panic that begins to set out across. And at the same time, we cut back into the inside of the hidden ace, and we see it is packed. People well dressed, people well groomed,
Hello?
people moving around. No
Give me
communications
information.
available.
Shit.
You see your target walking up this spiral staircase.
All right. Just taking a quick look. Is there any other way up other than this spiral staircase, or is it just this one route up? I'm kind of
You
looking
hate it when I
for
say it.
one.
There's vents.
There's vents, of
If
course.
you were
Of course
small
there
enough.
is. Damn
We
it.
were small enough.
Okay, I guess. How many people are trailing behind
There's about
Mr.
6.
Green Scales, we'll call him.
There's about 6 of them.
Yeah, I've dealt with worse odds. All right. Well, seems like we're on our own, and I guess
Yeah.
we're just
You
gonna
see
do
this approach you. He is like this. He has this like stone skin. He's stone skin, kind of the color of like gravel, and approaches you all, broad shoulders, wearing like this little dinner vest. And goes, "Hello, everyone, and welcome to the High Roller Room. What can I assist you all with this evening?"
Yeah. What's up there?
Oh, that is the Aces room.
How did we get in there?
Yeah.
May I see your badge?
Sure. Where do I?
Yep. Just
What do I-
quarter to the clock, counterclockwise. Dude, perfect. Yes, you've already bought in permission to be there. You paid the 50 grand cover charge. And up there is our premium tables. So feel free to buy in. Buy-ins
What's
at the
what's buy-in up there?
It's just 5 grand.
Right, just
That's
need some
fine.
5 grand. I was expecting more, to be honest. Yeah.
Of course, sir, but we like to keep our players in mind.
Understood.
Please enjoy a complimentary mimosa as it walks by, or the crab cakes.
Oh damn.
Have a happy stay.
Stay strong, Stone. Don't do it.
Man, those crab cakes look really good. Okay, maybe just like 1 or 2.
I'll just loop my arm through yours and move you on
All
towards
right,
where
all
it's supposed to go.
You all enter,
Come for you later.
ascend the spiral staircase. And there's this a bunch of tables going on. And the one at the center has this like spotlight on it. All these people in these very expensive suits. And you see one of the men, this man is sitting there at the table. One of the men who was following our green scaled friend, wearing a blazer with a tight black compression shirt underneath, has a rigid, stiff spine, a high and tight haircut, keeps checking his watch. He's chewing on some gum, kind of spits it out and sticks it underneath the table. And also around there, you see that person with the green scales, seems to be your target. You see another person there, sitting there, human, wearing an all black, down to the collar, down to the tie, the suit, everything, suit. We're dealing cards. There's 3 seats left at the table.
Is there a seat next to green scales?
There is not.
I'm going to.
It's a bit across from them, but
I'm gonna try to do a prestidigitation on the seat of the person who's next to him. And we're gonna do the stinkiest poo smell.
Let's go. Make him shit himself.
Somebody
Let's
said
go.
Something
need it.
really bad for lunch.
Hey, you see this guy go, and I just wanted to say, Mr. Sinclair, I'm a very big fan. And, if you're ever looking for someone who can work with you for railways, there's a... And you see the human in the all-black suit say, I'm going to stop you right there.
Of course.
You see, the problem is that I cannot stand the stench that is wafting over you. Mr. Sinclair, I didn't tell you could speak. Guards come around and pick him up and take him away from the table. Mr. Sinclair, please, I swear to God, I didn't shit myself. As he gets taken down the stairs.
Yeah, we'll let the smell dissipate, and I look over to Vragna, and I say, "This is your moment. Go be important."
Oh, now? Are you sure?
Yeah, there's a seat right there for you. It was meant to be.
The seat that you made smell like shit.
It doesn't smell like shit anymore. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You got this. We'll be right here.
Okay.
Vragna begins to walk away from you, and as she does, within about 2 or 3 steps, this sort of shaking, very hunched over posture straightens up slightly. You can see that she kind of shifts in her clothing, and it becomes less like a ill-fitting, like low-tier worker sort of vibe, and more of someone who wears it almost as a fashion statement. She slides into the seat, and with this confidence that you had no idea she had, she places her elbows on the table. And just without even making eye contact with anyone else there, she looks over at the dealer and she goes,
Well,
Ready when you are.
By all means. As they begin to deal out the cards. At the same time, this guy with the high and tight military-looking cut stands up and sit next to you. He switches seats. You mind if we switch seats?
She kind of gives, like, you know, the elevator eyes, where she looks this man up and down thoroughly and slowly and examines him top to bottom. And she goes,
If you want to, you can give me an instinct action roll.
I can do my damnedest to give you an instinct action roll. It's going to be 11 with fear.
11 with fear. You can definitely tell along this guy's wrist, there's this brand on him. This is the Frost brand. This is one that you would see on those who serve within the United Galactic Colonies of Cosmodia as a part of their military. Specifically, the Tempest Vanguards, who are known for doing shady dealings in places where they have no jurisdiction.
Shady dealings as in assassinations or like
All the
mercenary
above.
work? She's gonna like let him notice that her eyes pause on his wrist, and she just goes,
Military, huh?
"Hey, it's okay."
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, there's nothing wrong with being a patriot.
Wow. Around here, you're among friends. Don't worry about it.
Well, not in the Imperia territory, I'm not. But, you know, I'm off duty, so.
How's been off duty been for you so far? You winning?
I'm disgusted.
Disgusted? Is what he said.
Yeah.
Disgusted by the happiest place in the cosmos?
I see a bunch of godless folk spending all their time just lolling about, resting on their laurels. You know?
I'm gonna pretend to dash my eyes around the room. Where exactly are Stone and Sticky right now relative to the table?
Yeah, you see him going for the crab cakes, 100%.
The crab cakes. There is like a smaller entry table as well that you can be at the same time. Just playing some other smaller games, but still being able to keep an eye. And then,
but you can get a crab cake.
and then the dragon board next to you begins to speak and goes, "Okay, all right, I love it. Show me the money." You guys having whispered conversations over there. What's going on? You telling trade secrets?
Oh, is this our table?
No, this is back with Vrogna.
Oh, back with Ron. Okay.
Oh,
This is the target, the mark speaking with you.
Nice. Okay.
Brogna's just gonna kind of give a little wink and go,
Wouldn't you like to know?
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
My name is Danny Greenscales. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
"Fuck's sake."
Hi, Danny. Ragna. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. You probably heard of me. I am a famous galactic podcaster. You know, you can catch me on other planets and all the frequencies and all that sort of such.
Oh, I've heard your voice absolutely everywhere. I'm a big fan of your
Yeah,
merch
you
always.
probably have. You probably have. Yeah. And you see Mr. Sinclair look and goes, "Well, it seems everyone is getting properly acquainted here."
Could I, after getting several crab cakes,
Crab cakes.
obviously, wiping it off my Hawaiian shirt and my cargo jorts. I'd like to walk over to that high roller table, just like kind of stand looking, and I want to look like, you know, from the corner of my eye looking towards Danny Greenscales and just, I'm so sorry. You're Danny Greenscales, right? I've listened to all of your podcasts about money and how to make more and how to.
Did you buy my book?
I did.
Like a dragon and hoard like one too?
I did. It was so informational.
Come here. Eddie gets up. Hey, you want my autograph?
I would love it. You know what? I don't got anything. What about my shirt?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get a Sharpie again. I always got time for a fan. At the same time, Vragna, you see peering over at the same suitcase the Major. Staring at it at the same time as you. And then I'm going to spend a fear. As your phone begins to go off, as you're getting a call from your patron. With that, we cut back to hanging off the side of a window as people having this conversation like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking about bringing some PTO and going on vacation. And I just, you know, I know they keep complaining like, oh, you don't see the kids as much. I'm like, do you want the kids to be able to go to school? And all that is happening as you are climbing across the window, trying to get to a vent, and you do. So my question is, you have the jammer now. Do you want to activate the jammer now, or it on the outside, or put it inside of the vent as you're crawling in?
I would like it to be inside of the vent. I don't want it to have a possibility of like, just like leaving at the wrong time. So
Right.
I will do it in the vent, and I'm also waiting for a signal. It's been suspiciously quiet out here, and I don't know if it's because I'm outside or like, so I haven't heard from the team. So as soon as I'm in the vent, I think if anyone can hear anything, it's echoey even in their head, even though it's telepathic, because they're in a big old vent and it feels like a cavern. So it's just like, wow. Everybody okay?
As the everybody okay opens up, we return back onto the ground floor. All right, I'm gonna blow this. I'm gonna blow it up. I'm gonna blow up this arcade war. You understand me? We have to do this to save the environment. We have to do this to save animals and shit. As you see this guy waving his arms, and you would.
We're here to save animals and shit.
Give
Nothing
me,
says protester like that.
You both give me reaction rolls, instinct in particular.
Yo, I need to retire these dice.
Oh no,
Buddy.
I don't know what's happening.
Kelly still has the rally dice though, right? Just in
I
case.
have. Oh yeah, I do. Do you want me to? Can we gift the rally dice?
I know,
Or is
it's all
it, no,
good.
it's just non-transferable. But I
That's
can
gonna be a no from me, though.
untransferable.
Cary,
Fitting.
what are I'm at a 15 with hope. So I'm gonna hope that that's enough. What are you at?
It's a reaction roll that's gonna be fine. And
It's a 3 with fear.
Oh my god, another 3 with fear!
There's nothing I can give you that will fix that.
that's crazy.
Can
That's all right. That's all right. What you would notice is that this man does have a tattoo on him. This diamond-shaped frost brand.
Okay.
Benny, he said he was a patriot. I don't know. I'm not a patriot. I don't know what he's talking about.
I am also not a patriot. I said laws were meaningless like 10 minutes ago.
And you begin to see security start to pile up more, and security's like, all right, you all gotta start backing up, as this guy begins to crowd around.
Is this a good time to let out the dragon?
The dragon.
Okay.
So just like Jen will be
Pretty
looking out,
stoked.
and gonna try to pick the lock of, or whatever the mechanism is to free the dragon.
So
have the
I
key.
would say So the interesting thing is this guy has a dead man switch to blow open the entire bubble.
Okay.
Now the question becomes, is there such thing as too big of a distraction? To the point where it might jeopardize the heist. Now, one thing that comes to mind is you could do a smaller detonation and detonate one of the runes and let out just a few.
But on the other hand, this is Benny. So
There. This is this is Benny. He's been looking forward to letting this dragon leave.
Yeah, do it! And as a reminder, the way a dead man switch works is just someone just has to let go of the button. And then all those runes would pop at the same time.
Benny.
Okay, so what? Do it?
Yeah. Yeah. Cut loose. Cut loose.
Does Benny scream as they're doing this?
No, you just hear that come over telepathically, and but you have no context for what it means.
Jin just hears it in his ear. This is like, you're right next to me.
You put me on team distraction. This is what I'm here to do.
Mm-hmm. Do
And
it.
it's happening, Daniel. No matter what face you make at me, it's gonna
Hey. I give you the sandbox.
Yes.
It's up to you if you put a bomb in it and blow up the sandbox.
You put a bomb in it.
No, I
We're just
put
playing with it.
runes on it. It could explode.
Playing hot potato.
Okay, so are we activating? Okay, the runes are what? They're like a blast to blow open the gates? Or
Yeah, essentially it would do controlled detonations that would bring down the whole entire arcane ward that is preventing all of these animals from leaving.
Stampede style.
Yes. Wait, so wait, why then why don't we just find a way to get him to let go of the button?
Yeah.
And, like, just doing it all.
Yeah.
You
What do you
could.
think?
Do it.
What do you think?
Have fun.
That's a great
It's
idea,
gonna go
Benny.
bad either way.
This is heist. Exactly. Shit's gonna
Wait,
go
what-
sideways.
Nothing can hurt me in the vents.
I want to know what Jin is. I want to know what Jin is thinking.
Jin will like kind of bring Betty close. I don't have my deck. I can't throw anything at this guy unless we find something. I can go invisible and I can push him.
Do that.
Or
Shit.
or if we want to do this from a distance, I don't know. Do you have? I don't know, is there like a rock or something around here that we could just like throw at him and make him drop this thing?
I'll throw anything at him. I'll throw a trash can at him. I'll throw a baby at him. Who cares?
Wait, if we both throw something at him, the chances
Yeah.
of him dropping it,
It's pretty high. Pretty
yeah,
high.
it's at least
Yeah.
double the chance.
Exponentially.
Let's find
Those are good
some
odds.
It looks like we're trying to take down this random.
Let's find some shit to throw.
All right.
Okay.
What are you throwing at this guy?
I'm gonna throw a human child.
Everyone grab a baby.
Have these places
There's so many of
For the sake
There's so many kids.
of sensitivity that
Family
some
friendly.
have
I don't need to throw a baby. I don't need to
taken
throw.
harm.
I'm so glad you said that, Kelly.
I'll throw. I don't need to throw a baby.
I
I'll
don't
throw.
need to.
That's wonderful. I will say, you could push a mascot, like one of the dice guys is running, and like a little dice.
I
You
wanna
go
do
dice
that.
tipping and
Yeah.
tip one of the mascots over.
Beautiful. I do
Love
that.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I act like I'm running afraid,
uh-huh.
and then I bump into this dice person.
Incredible. Roll.
That's what I'm doing.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing.
You got it. You got it, buddy. Let's go, Benny.
All right.
We're gonna
That
call
is
this strength.
It's that's better than that's a 22 with fear.
Let's go, Benny.
That's all right.
First things first.
There's a lot of
You
fear.
look so Daniel. You look so disappointed in me,
Sorry,
and I need you to take it
lands.
back.
He lands on the 2 side. Second, whoa! Shoulder check this guy. He goes tumbling like a dice. He has a little voice box inside of it. It's like, it's the happiest place in the whole world. As it tumbles, and he just, I'll do it. Guys, where are you at? And then bumps into this guy. Before we get into the aftermath of that, we cut back to inside of the vents. You hear a
Daniel, can I just ask like one real quick question? Like just like to get
yeah, what's up?
Is this retaliation because you had a migraine when I pitched living in the vent with my only character?
You know what? Because you said that, I'm gonna spend a fear.
Let's go.
The air conditioning turns on.
Oh no!
As they begin to fire up the security systems and things begin to start rolling, I'm going to need you to give me a reaction finesse roll. As you begin to bounce around, you get separated.
Daniel, you won't believe me if I keep critting.
You get separated from the device. What'd you roll? What'd you get?
I crit, Daniel. I got 2 6s.
Okay, 2 6s. As you the device flies out of your grasp, but then you and grab onto it. You're able to hold onto it as you are being jettisoned out, and you see that you were able to hold on and look and see that there is a locker room.
Sorry, I was taking a picture because no one's gonna believe me if I keep acting this way. I have my own little It Takes Two tiny venture. I get like banged up around this bench a little bit. I think you just hear like southern grunting as I like knock into the walls, but end up mostly unhurt. Can I peer into the locker room from where I'm at? Like, can I see anybody else in there?
Yeah, no one's in there right now. You just hear, oh shit, what the fuck? As people like running around in the halls.
All right, that must mean the heist is going to plan. I'm going to put the jammer in the vents. Okay, good, it's on. I was like, I didn't really check how to use it.
You pull the
great,
pin,
it's
it lights up. It is in there. Do you head through that vent?
out into
the
locker room? God, I can't hear anybody. Can I get a sense of what's further down? Because I'm hoping to do a like rendezvous point with whoever's closest, and since I can't hear comms, I'm trying to get to as close to the like high roller space and zoo space where I knew some of my teammates would be. Would I be able to discern that from in vents I've never been inside before?
If you can get there through the vents?
Yeah, like closer to like the main area where we split up.
No, the observation deck is completely separate and it floats, like it hovers in the middle of the cylinder.
Then if there's no way to get to my team, absolutely, I'm hopping out into the locker room. Am I still tiny?
You don't have to be if you don't want to.
If it's empty in here, I will stay tiny. Well, can I get out the door if I stay tiny?
It would be a bit difficult, and I would say also some of the lockers are unlocked if you wanted to steal a uniform.
Alrighty, I will. I don't know how to make myself big again, but I think a lot of how Lil Dipper moves through life is just by putting her whole heart in it, putting her whole foot in it. And so I think they just like look at themselves and like, oh, this ain't gonna do. to be security. There's no 2-inch tall security. All right, here we go. Get me, get me, get me, get me! And just like starts like shouting to herself, which you can't really hear until she starts to grow. And we'll then steal some security clothes, hopefully.
Got it. Yeah. I'd say easily you're able to find some spare clothes and swap into those. And
can I also disguise myself as this person if they have like a photo badge, like a lanyard, anything like that they would?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, so they have their photo badge there, and you can scan that and take their appearance. And they have also this seems to be a part of since it's a part of the security team. There's a little helmet that's there as well that is used to connect the mind to astral project into controlling the security system.
Oh no, this is bad for Dipper. Great. Dipper puts on the helmet. I'm going to spin distress to look like whoever is on the badge in the locker of the clothes I stole. And then I will try and get into the security room so maybe I can talk to my team from there.
As you step out into the hallway, you can hear, oh shit, move, fuck, as people are running. They're like, go in full speed. And you see the head of security, Nora, is this large, giant woman who has a frohawk and 3 eyes and is walking through. Get the fuck out of the way. As she pushes people out of the hall. And you see that going into the hallway, and you exit around that same way because it's a kind of panopticon sort of design. You have to walk out into the hall and see all the open glass, and then you see a dragon flying upwards as a fiery explosion begins to rise higher and higher to the other. They're like, this is fucked. I don't know what happened. I don't know either. Gordo was down there. We've got no comms. And as that's happening, they are failing to communicate with anyone on the ground floor. They're like, I don't know what's going on. We can't get any signals. There's no signal at all whatsoever. There's nothing we can do. I don't know. And they begin to move around faster and faster and faster. And some of them begin to get onto the elevator, and then more creatures. You have this one monster that looks like this squid-like being but has hands coming out of its mouth begin to like crawl up across the glass and skitter
How
around.
you doing? Happy
You are saluting, walking down the hall. You head into the ejected security room, and you see one guy is already there with his helmet on, and he goes, holy shit, Barbara, what the fuck is going on?
I think I'm going to just cough a lot,
As
like I
he's-
just came out of the smoke with the fire.
I thought you were gone for the day.
Too much going on? And she's gonna try out a different accent because she has no idea.
Right? You okay? Yeah, because you said you weren't feeling well. Jeez, you don't sound like you're feeling well. I gotta tell you, I got that bump checked out on my ass. So, funny story about that. As he starts to kill you with that tail, we then follow the dragon that is flying upwards, trying to escape, and then begins to spiral outwards as it doesn't know that gravity shifts and begins to hurtle like a meteor towards the hidden ace. At the same time, we return back to the hidden ace. We are there.
Okay, so Danny is currently like signing a shirt, and then Mr. Sinclair is curious about the case.
While we
Yes.
are switching scenes, why don't we do a quick little giveaway? Since we are very close to halfway for our goal. We're about 250 or so away from that. So please let's get to $2,500. Let's try and get to that. That's amazing. But for this, I think we're gonna split some of these up. I think we're gonna do the Fennec and Finch dice, and then I think we're gonna do some of the Daggerheart dice. We have 3 prizes that we're gonna be giving out right now. And again, all you have to do is donate to join these, and we still have Daggerheart core sets on the table. So get in now, because we'll be giving those away here in a few minutes, and you don't want to miss it. So, with that, the Fennec and Finch dice are going to be going to Eric 5.
Eric,
Well, please sound off in the chat so that we can find you. But Eric 5, thank you so much. And then the 2 Daggerheart dice from Darrington Press. One of them is going to go to Save My Dragon. And the other is going to...
Yes, save the dragon. You're right.
Panda Kadaka. Probably butchered that. But
And the deck.
you also
Run the save.
get a Daggerheart dice. So we will get into contact with you to get your email and your address so that we can then send you these dice. But back to you.
in
I think Diana, you were the one talking.
Because I think if anything, I will. Where's Sticky in the room right now? While Stone is getting his shirt signed.
Oh, yeah. So Sticky is actually kind of wandered up alongside Stone, and I think has a little Shirley Temple in hand, and just kind of sipping on that and looking over the shoulder, and kind of trying to just keep close to keep an eye on the situation as things happen.
Between Danny and Mr. Sinclair, who's closest to the case at the moment?
I think you're muted. I can't hear you.
between Danny and his, Mr. Sinclair is closest because Danny stepped away to speak with his number one fan.
Okay. I think upon hearing, I'm assuming at this point all the chaos from the dragon and such has started to kick off. As soon as I hear any semblance of glass breaking, bombs going off, chaos kicking off, Ragna's gonna wipe a single bead of sweat off of her forehead and then kind of waddle up to Mr. Sinclair and go, "Sir, listen, the others don't know it, but there's a place for people like you and me who are a little bit above the rest, if you don't mind. You know, the types who aren't exactly the UGCC types. Follow me, I'll bring you there. It's a safe room. Come on." And I will use Enthrall, if I can. Enrapture, rather.
What does he have to roll for them?
I make a spellcast roll against a target within
okay.
close range, which
Gotcha.
means... Thank God it's a +4. Shit. It's not good. It's a 7 with fear.
I'm going to.
no!
Have a rally die.
I do have the rally die.
Okay.
That makes it a 9.
Okay.
Wait, are you
Before-
within far range?
Not
would-
within you. We're all the way up in the very
Does
top.
that is that within?
Ceiling.
I guess that's too
Don't
far.
worry, I got something I can maybe help. So I just take I have my Shirley Temple, and I'm just gonna kind of like, I see what you're doing, and I kind of give you like a little cheers. Reassurance. Once pressed after an ally attempts an action roll, but before consequences take place, you can offer assistance or words of support. So I'll just kind of whisper, in our head, "You got this," and you can re-roll your dice.
Holy shit. Okay. I will remake a spellcast roll. Fingers fucking crossed. It's a +4. In theory, it should be great. 15 with hope. Plus the 2 from earlier, which makes it a 17.
Let's go.
You watch as he goes,
Right this way, sir.
"What an interesting proposition. However, what complicates this is the fact that I need to finish the deal."
Do I have any idea what he's referring to?
He looks and kind of motions to Danny in the briefcase and says, "Bring them with us."
The thing about Enrapture is he can no longer see anything else except for me, and he can no longer hear anything else except for me. He's fully like tunnel visioned in on me right now, being like,
Right this way, sir. Please.
That's
For your
okay.
safety.
Gotcha. Then he goes along with you wherever
I'm
you
s-
begin to lead him. As his security team follows along with you. Sir, where we go?
I'm gonna use, if I can, I have an experience called Find the Exit, where Ragna's inherent just like darting eyes and willingness to get out of every situation ever makes it really easy for her to find any form of exit. If it's out of conversation, if it's out of a room, whatever. Can she try and scope out where literally any reasonable excuse of a possible exit could be?
Yes. Go ahead and roll. I believe that'd be instinct to perceive where that might be. At the
yeah.
same time, since the briefcase is unattended back upstairs, I'm going to spend a fear and I'm going to have our character known as the Major grab the briefcase.
So
Which briefcase? Like what?
being so close to Danny Greenscales, I was hoping to I guess he's talking to me, so it's really hard to. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. So then I guess would I notice this person grabbing the briefcase, because that was
You
my
would.
intent.
It's very easy as he grabs the briefcase, and I'm spinning a fear to do this, so that's why he's grabbing it, grabs his drinks. The other men begin to get up as well and circle around it, and he grabs specifically Danny's drink, and they begin to head down the spiral staircase.
We have no reason to believe that anything bad is happening, right? Like, it's just we haven't felt like explosions and no commotion just yet, right?
There's a
I'd say
dragon
at this
startling
point,
towards us.
as
Oh,
that's
there was?
happening, I will spend a fear as crashing down. There's a shock wave as chandeliers, lights begin to fall. Everything begins to crumple and fall apart. The doors begin to get barricaded. At the same time, what did you roll, Ragnar?
I rolled a 25 plus my +3 bonus, makes it a 28 with hope.
There is a VIP exit that Mr. Sinclair personally uses.
Okay.
That is in the back. that
Can I
get you
punch Danny Greenhouse or Greenscales? I mean, I want to punch him in the face.
You punched
and
Danny
go and run.
Greenhouse.
Yeah, Danny Greenscales. I'd like to punch him in the face. And
having such a good time. Listen, let me tell you something. The best thing I started getting into is foreclosing on families in need.
right in the nose.
Just deck him. Knock him out.
As I punch him in the face, your financial advice is so out of reality. You need to get a fucking reality check, and then I'll kick him and then I'll run.
Oh, my nose! As you do that, he gets his sprint. He's spiraling on the ground. You do have an exit now. How long does the enthrall last?
That is a very good question. It doesn't actually say how long it lasts.
Probably forever.
Probably for, it's probably just
It's-
like infinite.
it's-
I'll say,
Probably.
at the very least, while we're stepping towards the door, I'll touch a hand, a very sweaty, sticky hand in my ear, and I go,
Man, this place is kind of sticky, isn't it? Hey, what time is it, by the way?
and just like hope that Sticky gets.
There's like this conflict of like the noise, but also being enthralled. Well, it's close to time to.
It might be, might be 20 seconds to midnight, wouldn't it be?
She's winking at this point, and like even though she's facing straight ahead towards the exit, and she knows that Sticky can't see her, she's just like.
Do we hear this over the comms?
Yeah, she's touching her. She's trying to do like the.
Okay. Are you saying this to Mr. Sinclair?
She's trying to disguise like her saying it out loud to Mr. Sinclair at the same time as like her saying it into their telephone.
This is a very
Kind of a
complicated
hint to
thing.
us.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is a very complicated thing.
We're in danger.
Because he knows what that means. However, he is not a fan. I am going to spend a fear to end this enthralled effect early. Because that is such a powerful key phrase
To pull him
Shit.
out of it.
to snap him out of the effect that he's under.
Sir?
Get them!
Fuck. Oh shit.
Everything is spiraling out of control. The briefcase has been taken. It is currently in the possession of the Major, who you can see is walking down the stairs at the same time. To paint this portrait as things are moving into slow motion,
We were told to be subtle.
the head of a dragon bursts through the front door.
Hey, how did we get here?
Through the front door. And I think he is going to use his. I think he is going to just swipe, or actually no, in this general area, I think he's just going to. He begins to this dragon begins to. As I spend a fear to do so, as it spits out this molten cosmic volcanic breath onto everyone within this area downstairs. So I'm going to need, Ragnar, I'm going to need you to make an agility reaction roll.
Oh no.
And the DC is 20.
Us two?
Oh.
I would say no, not on that floor, not on the top floor, just on that bottom floor.
Well, I got a 15 with hope.
Hey, that's phenomenal.
But we're hopeful about it.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh wait, but you're on the first floor now? I can give you my paradise if you need. Where are you at?
You were no inside of the hidden aces.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's
I
still
thought you said everybody on
hundreds
the
of feet
first
away.
floor, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah. So that is going to be. Whoops. $12 physical damage.
Oh, okay.
And then
I mean,
you're going to mark 4 stress.
Oh
And
my
you are-
god.
And you are vulnerable until you clear all 4 stresses.
Oof.
Ooh.
As the strike is. And just for. Yeah, everyone else failed as well.
So where does that leave our briefcase?
I am so
Heading
glad
down
you
the
asked.
stairs.
I'd say at this point, because also the major who was carrying it failed as well, the briefcase is tumbling down as well. At this point, it's no holds bar. I'm talking if you guys want to start jumping over railings, running to grab
I'm
stuff,
so
trying
glad
to
you said
grab
that.
key cards,
Yeah.
let loose.
I am so glad you said that because I have an ability called Boost where I can jump off of a willing ally within close range to fling myself into the air and perform an aerial attack against a target. Can I just switch the aerial attack towards somebody and say, Sticky, get over here? And then jump off of Sticky to grab that barreling briefcase in the air.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Yes.
Go
I
ahead
run
and
over.
roll as if you were doing a regular attack.
Right.
And we'd say Sticky if you're making like some arcane rune that like they jump off of a la Devil May Cry, just it shoots them out barreling towards that briefcase.
Amazing. And because I have the unshakable feature, I rolled a 6 on my d6 and I did not take that stress, so I got that for free. I rolled a 6. Well, no, this would be an attack roll, which I use my instinct for. So that is 20 with fear.
Nice.
Gotcha. You roll and begin tumbling down the stairs. At the same time, we cut back down to a stampede that is as all of these animals are cascading through gloriously.
My kingdom flourished.
Your kingdom flourishes as you begin to see one that just almost looks like this like giant centipede, and then it begins to slowly like slither its way up the sides of the wall, and then it just and there's just this wave of acid that begins to, and then a hole is made in the side of Happy Happy Homestead's casino and resort that begins to vacuum suck everything out of it as the animals begin to escape and start flying towards this vacuum leading out into space as all these cosmic creatures begin to rush to try to get back to its natural habitats. We cut
Aw.
back into the security room, and he goes, "Yeah, so yeah." And so I was like, "Okay, Doc, that's enough with the gloves. You know, we can get
So
back."
he's looking at me, and I'm looking at the security screen with everything going behind him.
Anyways, said, "Well, you know, hey, what are you gonna do? You turn 40." And he sits back into the security
I
system.
immediately, as soon as I don't think I need to stop him from seeing anything. She had been like prepared to cast something to make it so he couldn't tell what was going on the screens. I think it's enough of a shit show that I don't need to do that anymore. As soon as he leans back and like breaks any type of line of sight with Dipper, they're gone. They reappear after spending a hope to initiate Phantom Retreat in the RV.
So you leave before hacking.
Do I need to hack it? What do I need to do? The briefcase is like grab it and leave, right?
I'm so glad you asked.
Thank you for telling me.
A big part of the whole entire hacking is that it would give you the ability to wipe footage of you and your friends being there.
Yeah,
and of your ship docking.
Yeah, but
But if we blow up the security room,
You know,
okay, great.
it's times.
So you said that I have to not to hurt anybody without reason.
Real quick though. Listen. Hey, I got an offer for you.
I didn't ask for an offer.
What? Listen, but hey, listen.
Oh, I'm listening.
Let's say we do a little fate roll to see if in that moment you panic and say, screw it, we just got to get out of here. And you give the squad a head start in starting the vehicle and getting that prepared to GTFO.
But they wouldn't need to, because that would be what I would be doing with Phantom Retreat. So if I'm not going to do that for them, I'm gonna stay and kill this guy.
yes,
You can't hack around a living being.
yes.
Kill him.
Dipper,
Kill the innocent.
somebody's
That's what I
got to
always
die. Somebody's got to die today.
Somebody.
Somebody.
say. Kill the innocent.
Already this
Yes.
guy
Over your shoulder
burped
with a
volcano magma all over you.
So to describe what it looks like real quick as you hack in, all of the technology is connected to the Astronet, which is a mix of technology that is connected through magic through this astral plane. So as you connect in, you're connecting, reality begins to fade around you, and everything has this like digitized look, but also mixed with this ghostly appearance as you are within this current infrastructure for this location, which looks like this like long halls and halls and halls of just rows and rows and rows of what looks like digitized books in this astral projection. And as your spirit is walking through, you see coming around a corner holding a digitized cup of coffee and taking a sip is Bob. And he's like, yeah, but like I was saying, I was just like, I can't believe it. I tried to tell the doctor, I was like, it is what it is. As he begins to go to another aisle and begins to like work on some other stuff with security and begins like tracking information. So, give me a spell casting roll.
To what?
To find the information that you're looking for to alter.
Ah, so I'm not killing him.
And alter.
Got it. Spellcasting
if
roll
you want
coming
to.
up.
I mean, unless.
Yeah.
That
You're just not letting us kill anybody.
my spell cast is instinct, so that is going to be a 21 with hope.
Listen, we
let's
ran out of
go.
time for murder. 21 would hope.
21 with hope.
Incredible. As this guy is distracted talking about his doctor's visit, you are able to just and just
Yeah,
find
that's nice.
all of the camera footage that involves you and your friends and scrub and alter all the appearances, alter the appearance of the ship, alter the appearance of all of your friends, what's in then all of this footage, and close it out, and then log out without even saying goodbye.
I say goodbye.
You say
and-
goodbye to Bob?
Yeah, but in my real accent, so he knows it's definitely not Barbara. I give him a. Also, don't tell people about that lump. And I'm out of there with Phantom Retreat.
Wait, what the? As you are back on the ship,
Dipper's the hero.
there's chaos. ensuing. Red alarms are going off. Hangar doors are beginning to close in different sections. Time is running out to escape. We're going to start
We have a bath mat.
a good
That we do.
old-fashioned countdown.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah.
6 is
go.
where it starts.
And your countdowns.
Each action
Everybody's
will reduce the countdown once it reaches 0. Or sorry, once it reaches 1, I believe. Then the doors close to the hangar. So we cut back to no, actually no. Going back down in the stampede, dodging all of these animals. What would you like to do?
If I could, so I want to try to use Shadow Step to get Benny and I out of this immediate stampede of
I'm
danger.
so glad you're doing something before Benny does.
It only
Incredible.
can take me. So is there a way that I could push myself to take Benny also?
Oh,
Dormammu have come to bargain.
Wait,
much
you
hope
have
you
the
got?
bath mat.
Yeah, we have the bath mat.
It's in your back
Oh,
pocket.
well, true, but can't. So would it be okay? Would it be difficult to pull out the bath mat and jump into that whilst the stampede is coming, or would it make
Yes, it
more
will.
sense to?
yes, there
Okay.
will be rolls.
Of course.
Okay,
Also
yeah.
difficult to take someone with you when you can't.
You got this. You got this. I
Hey.
believe in you. I believe in you.
Brother, pick your poison. Would you?
Literally, been the poisoner.
I want to try to take Betty, like grab her by the forearm and teleport us to a shadow, like by the side, so that we could just pop the bath mat down.
Okay, gotcha.
Jump
Yeah,
in.
I'd
Nice.
say instantly max stress.
You got
Yeah.
it.
As you are trying to push the
Ooh,
boundaries of your
God.
magic in ways that you're not supposed to, and there's this immediate rebound effect as you, and then,
But then-
there goes the earbud, and then as you reappear, you just feel like the most intense migraine possible as all the veins in your body just begin to pop and the muscles begin to swell around your neck, and you just feel this
I should have
this
never made that
thrumming
drink.
inside of your mind.
But not for long, because once we pop back out over here, you feel Betty grab you by the shoulder. You say, Jin, that was cool as shit. You're awesome, buddy. And I clear 2 stress from you with sparing touch.
Let's go! Incredible. As that stress is cleared, you were able to put down the portable hole. That is incredible.
Good kid,
I will still say all that would still generally count towards what you were trying to do. So we're gonna knock that down to the countdown to 5. That is absolutely incredible. As you go down the hole, we fall through, land on the other side, reach your hand through, fold the corner, and slip it right through, and you made it onto the other side with the rest of the team. Well, one of your team members on the ship. Who wants to spend the hope to start the ship?
It's my
I'll do it.
job.
Or you can do it.
It's
Oh,
my
Dipper.
job.
Dipper, you made it. Oh yeah.
Easy. You're heading to the back, getting that
What do you
set
mean you made it? Y'all are late, and she's trying to start like she's never driven before.
up.
Yeah.
At the same time, that's being geared up as we go all the way back up. A flailing dragon is there, roaring, flailing. And then I'm also going to have, since you're down there, I am going to spend a fear to highlight the major. They are going to make an attack on stone real quick.
So, I'm going to spend a focus
Yes.
to put up defensive stance,
Got
and he will have to mark a stress. Sorry, he has disadvantage on this attack unless he spends a stress,
Okay, he'll spend a stress.
which I believe.
Oh
Let's
wait,
see. I just want to make
actually
sure
he
that-
can't. He's maxed out on stress because he was hit by the. Actually, and he lost a hit point from that. He's maxed out on stress from the dragon.
Well,
so
he can just take a hit point.
Yeah, he'll do that. You see this guy stand up. His eye has been like cut, and you see, how fucking dare you? As he pulls out this spectral arcane revolver and begins fire it. That is not enough, as the shot goes wide in that regard. Amazing. What do you
actually
want to do?
Actually, when an
Yeah.
attack against you is made from beyond melee range and it fails, I get to roll a number of d6s equal to my proficiency, and if I roll a 6 on any of them, I can mark a stress to redirect that attack to an adversary within very close
Heck
range.
yeah, roll it.
instead.
But
So
that's
I'm gonna-
crazy. Who made this game? I don't know.
That is 1/6. Okay, so then
Okay.
I'm going to mark. I'm going to mark a stress, which I will mark, and that will then I will redirect the attack. Which how far away is he? Is he within very close range?
He's like halfway up the staircase. Yeah, I'd say
halfway up. Okay, so then
Yeah,
probably
so I'd say he's
close.
about close range.
Okay, so then is there an enemy nearby? Is Mr. Sinclair within very close of me?
If you want to hit
I would love to
Mr.
hit
Sinclair,
Mr.
you
Sinclair.
certainly can.
I just immediately
You back
the bullet into Mr. Sinclair.
You see him go, "What are you doing?"
Oh.
As the bullet grazes across his face, and then a single drop of blood begins to come out of his crying eye.
Right,
I
just
will
like
remember your faces.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Can I go? I have one last thing I'd like to do,
As an action, you're gonna make an
Yes,
action roll.
if possible.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Johnny looks
Great.
so happy.
Oh my god, I'm so happy to be able to do this. All right, I would like to do an attack roll, but I would like to use my forceful push. Now,
I love
with my forceful push, I get to, if I succeed on this attack,
Mhm.
I can push someone, knocking
It's
them
so
back
fun.
to close range. However, if you would allow it, I would like to push them up to close range directly up to the dragon.
The dragon is in the opposite direction.
as a snack.
Directly to the dragon, wherever
Sure,
said dragon
no
would be.
problem.
If it's within close range.
Yes.
Okay, great, wonderful. All right, so then I will spend a hope to add Facebreaker, my experience, to this roll. And then I will, hopefully this hits.
Johnny, that's a messed up name for an experience.
It is.
Damn.
So that's
Messed up.
9 on the die, 10, 11, 15 to hit, which I will just...
That hits.
Oh, it does. Okay, good.
It does.
I will spend my final hope that I have to do this feature, and I will push them into. Or no, that's not to spend a hope. I don't have to do that. It's just if I can make them vulnerable. I don't really care. I will push them into the
I
dragon.
don't really
Okay, gotcha.
And as I do, so I'll just like slide just next to him, and then I'll just kick off of the ground to just push him as far as I can close to the dragon that is just throwing magma all over
care.
the floor.
Probably hungry.
Probably hungry.
Incredible.
And then I'll just say, eat the rich. And then we're running.
Incredible.
Nice.
As it happens, Vragna, Sticky, what do you all do?
I mean, I know that Sticky's the way out, right? So I'll do my best to like duck around Mr. Sinclair, make eye contact. Where are you right now? Are you running? or
You're
are you-
right next to Stone, by the way, Vragna. So you
Oh, I
are,
am?
yeah, because they moved in order to strike him. So you two are already grouped together.
And I launched Stone off of a little platform, so I'm like running up to you guys right now, currently, I believe.
Cool. I will. Oh yeah. If anything, I just like meet Mr. Sinclair in his bloody eyes right at the moment where he says, "I'll remember your faces," and I just go,
Oh my god, someone's gonna remember me?
and then everything else.
And
Do we have the suitcase yet?
Yeah, I think I have the suitcase with me. right
Yes,
now.
yes, they would
I
have
think
the-
I
yeah,
have both.
Johnny has the
I think I
suitcase.
have both because I haven't dropped the other one, I guess. So I'm like,
the decoy, and the.
Yeah. You have the
I'm going
suitcase.
for a long trip.
I will say, give me give me a perception check just in case. Not
Okay.
perception, instinct reaction roll if you can. Dan.
Amazing. For got it.
Less a 1. That's a 20 with fear.
Hell yeah.
You notice the glass that was taken from Danny Greenscales has a fingerprint on it. And looking at the suitcase and looking at the glass, you think you're gonna need that to open its contents.
I swipe the glass and I dive towards the suitcase. Are there any like tables with tablecloths?
Yeah, easily. As you are running, you're on this higher level. Grab the cloth that you need, jump down the stairs, grab the glass, slide through in between the bars, and land next to the rest of the group.
I wanna.
That was so cool.
Not trying to, but I'm glad. And I just kind of want to. What I wanted to try to do with the tablecloth is I actually wanted to like kind of like shield what we're doing from sight for a second. So if I have to like toss it over any type of game table to duck under, or if there's already one that's here, I want to duck under that. But that's kind of what I want to do is I want to get out of sight.
It's like that trick that people do with their dogs where they like put up
Yes.
a cloth.
Yeah.
and then
Totally.
they're,
Yes.
oh, heaven, we're gone.
Incredible. Yeah, I can say we can totally do that.
So we
And
just,
able to shuffle off within the chaos, especially because everyone's going to try to help Mr. Sinclair.
Perfect. So as we dive under a table, getting a brief moment of cover, scan the fingerprint over the suitcase and see what's inside.
Oh, you want to open it here? Okay.
I think so. 'Cause
Why'd
this
you say
feels
it
like
like that?
mystery does really fast.
As you open it up,
Why'd you say it like that?
take the fingerprint, press it up against it with the warmth of your finger, replicating the sense of a finger pressing up against the scanner. There's a zoom. There's this tablet, this stone tablet with these runes etched inside of it in a language none of you have ever seen before. But it glows and it emanates, and the weight of its magic can be felt even within its presence.
Great. I'm dumping that on the floor, not touching it.
Yeah. Bink. You brought that down there. The copycat scans it, closes it up. You are able to scoop it inside of the other briefcase that you all brought, hide it inside of there. How you all gonna get out?
And
I'll say this
push
will probably
out.
drop us down to about 3.
Yep. I'm gonna push out the decoy one to stone.
I forgot we had a timer.
Yeah, I'll push it out from underneath the table. I'll say, "This is the fake." I'm gonna start preparing a teleport. Get that back to whoever needs to have it.
You see,
Match!
Danny
And I'll just
Greenscales.
throw it. I'll throw it towards.
As he gets roll me the teleport. Let's see what happens. I believe you get a +3 because you're familiar with this location.
I do. Yes.
Is-
And yes.
Can I spend a hope to help? Never mind. I don't think I have anything.
I
that
have a
can-
+7
think I can
total
do it.
because my knowledge is 4, and then I +3 because of we know where it is.
Your
So
knowledge is
and then
4?
I
God
saved
damn.
my D8. So we
Okay.
should be
Oh,
pretty
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Let's do
Big
it.
rolls, big rolls.
Hell yeah.
Come on.
Most
oh,
important
oh
roll
no.
of the night.
Where did that go?
He's so
All right.
smart.
Come here, buddy.
So smart.
Roll. Oh!
Did you crit?
What crit? You critted!
Hell yeah.
Incredible.
I feel God in this space chilies tonight.
As you go with an abracadabra, you grab the tablecloth, wrap it around your team, and then you all disappear underneath it. And then boom, land back onto the ship. The whole crew in tow. Dipper in the sea.
Hey, let me get in there. Let me get in there. Let me get in there.
Dipper's doing great.
As you all begin to blast off, and then
Put the blinkers on.
turn on your blinkers because you are turning out of the space.
You can be
I
rushing
without
without
being
being
the guy in the parking lot on the way out of the window.
Yeah.
Well, that's
good
not
try.
very nice. As they begin to go around in the Segway, they get blown back by the exhaust. You all begin to go out. The gates slowly closing, and it's
Are we safe? Did we do it?
That was crazy!
with that, you all have made it out. You all begin to veer off, and at the same time, you see a dragon
Be free, my
glowing and
friend.
emanating, flying in the distance, soaring
I'll
off.
see you again someday.
You all
Oh,
head to the
Captain Claire.
destination. Off in the distance, you see this, just almost like a bank teller's tube, just floating off into space with a little boop, 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 putting out a little signal. Who's going to tether up and go get it?
I'll do it. I don't know.
Get it, Benny.
Yeah.
Get it, Benny.
Put me in.
I'm
Do
I'm
it.
going with Benny. I'm so sorry. I have
Yeah,
to
that's no
Why?
problem.
to go out alone.
You all
Why?
Responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
put on your helmets.
Yeah.
Grab your ropes, wrap it around your bodies, go into the hangar bay, opens up into space, the magnets connect, tethering you to the side. You move forward, floating into the vastness of space, the cosmos surrounding you. You place the briefcase inside of the teller's box. It disappears. A ping goes through. Ring, 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 ring. 1 million units split amongst this crew.
But it's like slow motion because gravity's
Well,
And as that happens, there's this one little congratulations on the payday, everyone. I will say you are going to need it, though. As well as that job went, you have made some powerful enemies. And
I
with
don't know what
that,
you're talking about.
with that,
we were so subtle.
Oh, of course you were.
Yeah,
And this is the
about
last
that,
time we'll
everybody.
speak to each other. As the music- that ends our one shot. Roll with hope. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to everyone with sticking by us. Thank you to this amazing cast for sticking through technical difficulties, through hell and high water. We made it through. I apologize for going over with the time, but thank you all for the time that you all have dedicated to being here. Before we get into the rest of the giveaways and to let's go do the giveaways real quick.
Let's
go
do
ahead
the
and
fucking
knock out the
giveaways,
rest of those.
everybody. All right, we got 2 Daggerheart folios and 2 Daggerheart core sets that we are going to be giving away.
And I definitely saw a couple people
listen,
in chat who had never played before, so this.
I
Big side.
I don't want to be the person to make this decision. I think that everybody else. What are we thinking? For at least the last one, I want to get everybody that has been donating. Everyone that has donated tonight, even if they have won something, I want to be able to give them the chance to have a core set. Does that sound fair to everybody, or does that sound like we should just focus? Okay, the last one will be a grand prize that can be won by anyone, because I think that it is very important to be able to allow people to play this game as well. And I don't want to keep anybody locked out of that. So, with that being said, we're going to do a nice giveaway roll for the Daggerheart folios. So, first one is going to be going to Sick Nasty Nades. So, we're going to be given, or Nades, Sick Nasty Nades, that's what it is. Sick Nasty Nades. And then, this other folio will be going to Yves 137. You're going to be getting a Daggerheart folio, and then this final, the first Daggerheart core set will be going to the Cheese Prof. The Cheese Prof will be getting the first one. Now,
hail the cheese.
the final
Oh,
roll
the
here.
cheese.
The final roll here. You know, I'm going to have to actually bring out the digital dice because we have over 20. So, which is huge. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here and donating. We have raised almost $2,500 for this charity, which is insane. So, with that being said, the final grand prize Daggerheart core set is going to go to Lukage 86. So,
Lukeage.
Congratulations.
Thank you everyone so much for being here. Oh my god, it is insane.
Absolutely
Insane.
wonderful. Thank you to everyone who's donated. As we go into these outros, I would love it if we were able to hit the 2,500 goal while we're out here in this last little bits. But even without any more prizes, I mean, it would be incredible to be able to hit that. But regardless, thank you to everyone who watched, who shared, and especially to those who donated. We are so, so grateful for everyone's contributions to all of this. As we go into this real quick, I just have to say thank you to this amazing cast. You all are absolutely incredible and have gone above and beyond anything I could have ever imagined to have make this happen. And I appreciate it so, so much. To my Bitten crew, I love you all so dearly, and I could not imagine my life without such an incredible group of players that I also call my friends. It is one of the greatest achievements of my life that I get to say that I found people who care about me this deeply and care about the same causes that I do. And I am forever grateful for that. And thank you to everyone who guest star to join this. Danny, Diana, Cary, you all are incredible. I admire all three of you. It is an honor to get to work with all of you. And again, I am appreciative of all the time that you all have dedicated to this. It means the world to me. And I need a monumentous amount of W's in the chat or applause emojis in the chat for Kujo of Crit Hit Chronicles.
Let's go, Kujo!
Making this production happen. As soon as I put out even this idea within our group chat, immediately he stepped up and said, "It's gonna happen. Don't worry about it. I will handle logistics, and it shall be so." Kujo, we love you dearly, and we are so, so thankful for all the incredibly hard work that you have put in to making this happen and making it feel so seamless. Even when everything is going to hell in the background, we are so, so appreciative, and we love you so much, Kujo. You are an incredible human being that, again, we are so blessed that we get to call you our friend. And it is one of the greatest joys of our lives. With all that being said, last but certainly not least, the person I want to give a shout out to is Nerdy, because without him, we wouldn't be here in this situation to begin with. For him starting Justice Frontline Aid and being the founder of it and creating an organization that is out there on the ground fighting against the bad guys that we are dealing with in real life by providing education, mutual aid, and assisting peaceful protests. The amount of work that has to be done in order to keep our friends and family safe in our communities starts in places like this. It starts in your local communities. Find whatever way you can to get involved in helping those around you. And it starts in places like this. And I just hope this goes to show any of you watching that it doesn't matter how small or how large your platform is, as long as you have a group of people that you can come together with or find, you can make a difference. Whether it be locally or on a larger scale, there's always a way to stand up to what is happening in the world. So I hope you take that and you take that inspiration and you take that hope with you as we move in a world that tries to drain you of it. So be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And with that, gang, what is the final number we ended with?
43% of our
We were at 45, weren't we?
We hit 50.
45, sorry, 45. We hit 50.
We hit
Look
50.
at that, we hit 50.
did it!
Thank you to Scott. Thank you so much for that final. I mean, honestly, and I want to take this time to thank everyone as well, even the ones that hadn't won a giveaway prize. I want to thank Hypnotic 89, Strange Miniatures, Katie Alcera, Potato Man, Phoenix Blaze 420, and then finally Scott, thank you for getting us over that threshold to 50%. Thank you all so much. Though you may not have won prizes, you have won our respect and our thanks, and you have given to a wonderful cause. So thank you. $2,500, everybody. Crazy.
So good.
$2,500. With that being said, everyone, let's give our final sign-offs where we can go around and let everyone know on the internet where they can find you. I will do my outro at the end, along with the outro for Kujo as well. But kicking us off, Cary, tell the people where they can find you.
Hey y'all, Cary, Oathbreaker Cary on the internet. You can catch me on Fridays, actually, the Hex Heist, Meadow's table, and Wednesdays for a little bit at Daniel's table, Daniel and Meadow's table, Forgotten Adventures. But this has been an absolute delight, so I'm happy to be here and happy to play this with y'all. This has been wonderful.
And then take us away, Meadow.
Oh, howdy. I'm Meadow. I've been Meadow and will hopefully continue to be Meadow in the future, you saucy tart. I have had the best time being a little southern redneck in space. I can't wait to do it 12 more times because I have more shrink bottles, so Daniel's legally required to keep doing this. Incredible. Yeah. You can find me on Fridays at Hex Heist on my own Twitch channel. You can also find me on Wednesdays at Forgotten Adventures, and maybe some other days of Forgotten Adventures in the future. We'll see. And on Tuesdays, on Bitten, which is on Crit Hit and Talking XP, which is just one of my favorite places to be. So I'm so happy to be here. I hope to find you friends with me later on down the line.
And then Diana.
Hi, I am Dinah Faye, she, her pronouns. I have been Vragna for the duration of this game, but I am also a Twitch streamer and member of the Latin Guild, Pride Guild, and Women's Guild. You can find me streaming here on the Purple website if you're watching live from Monday through Wednesday, as well as over on... God, I multi-stream absolutely fucking everywhere. So honestly, anywhere. And then beyond that, I also do a lot of tabletop content, teaching you guys how to be better at tabletop games on both the player side and the DM side, giving people little like memes and things like that now that I'm into Magic the Gathering, which has been an absolute blight on my credit card balance. And generally just doing my best to teach people a love of gaming. So you can find me as @Diana the Rose on all platforms.
Incredible. Jonny!
What up, everybody? It's me. It's your boy, Yanni. I'm talking XP,
Yanni.
so everybody's already talked about Bitten. Bitten's fucking dope, y'all. We're just about at the end of season 2 here. That is going to be this Tuesday, so join us at 7 p.m. Nope. That is my old
Remind
campaign.
me.
Oh my god. 7 p.m. Okay. Join us at 5 p.m. Pacific time. For Bitten, we are in the middle of a crazy battle that has to take 2 episodes. So we started last episode, finishing at this one. But if you do want to catch up and you want to try and watch it, go to the Talking XP YouTube channel, or go to the Darrington Press YouTube channel, because it's on there too, or Crit Hit Chronicles. It's everywhere. If you want to support the channel, Talking XP is monetized, so our YouTube page will give you ads, yes, but you will be supporting the channel if you would like. Outside of that, I have a How to Play Daggerheart series on my YouTube channel as well, the Talking XP YouTube channel. Check it out there if you want to learn how to play. That's pretty much all I do. Last thing before we popcorn to somebody else, we will have access to your emails, so just keep your eye out for your email being sent to you to ask for your address and information, so then we can send you your giveaways. That is all. Pass it back to you, Daniel.
Yeah, fantastic. But I don't want it. I'm giving it back. Daddy!
Kill me. Hello. Goodbye. I'm Danny, and you can find me on the internet at Bitterthorn. I haven't been doing a lot of social media posts or streaming nowadays, but that will hopefully actually be changing soon with some projects that are up and coming. So we'll see what happens, but you can find me there, and it was a delight playing with all of you. I love everybody so much. Thank you.
It was so fun.
Incredible. And last but certainly not least, Kelly.
It's me. Hi, I'm Kelly. I go by the Kellhop on the internet. If you follow me, you'll find out where I'm playing stuff. But you can find me Forbidden, which I'm sad that I can't believe. I don't even want to think about it. I can't even think about it. There will be more. There will be more. That's what I need to tell myself to get to sleep at night.
It's just a season finale. We're gonna be fine, guys. I know Kelly seems emotional.
We're gonna be fine.
We're still best friends. I promise you. We still all hang out.
I'm needy.
I love you.
That's besides the point. This was a very fun game. I have loved being Benny. I'm gonna play Benny again. Fun. I'm keeping Benny. Benny is gonna be in another game somewhere. All of your characters were so incredible and fun, and this story, so very chaotic, was so much fun to play in. And we were so subtle. Is the takeaway I'm getting from this one?
So
we were
subtle.
so subtle.
1000%.
So yeah, and
That
all
and
of
Eat
you,
the Rich.
all of you watching and donating.
Always.
You're just incredible people. Thank you so much. This is wild, and we are very grateful and honored that you would spend your time with us and donate to this worthy cause. So, thank you.
And we are also especially honored to be in the presence of Kujo, also known as Crit Hit Chronicles, where you can find them streaming at twitch.tv/Crit Hit Chronicles. Yeah, who would have guessed? Tuesdays, Forbidden, which is absolutely wonderful show. Highly recommend it. And then also Fridays with Shadows over Baldur's Gate. Am I correct on that?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Friday.
What time does that start?
8:30. Isn't that 8?
Right.
Oh, 8.
8
8
p.m. Eastern time. You know what you should do? You should just follow
at night.
Crit Hit Chronicles on social media to always have the most accurate times and give them a big old fat thank you for all the incredible work that they do for these productions. It's absolutely incredible. And then my name is Daniel Hargrove. I go by Daniel the DM all across the internet. I'm normally making skits or interviewing people on podcasts and all that jazz. But hey, if you want to catch me playing probably Final Fantasy over on Twitch, that's probably what I'm doing. I'm sitting there, either that or losing in ranked in Marvel Rivals.
Oh God!
And it is. Don't get us started. We'll talk about it forever. Nerf Bucky. But with that being said, again, thank you all for being here, and I greatly appreciate it. And with that, I think it's about time to sign off. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and we'll see you all next time. Stay safe, freelancers.